All right, everybody, welcome to the show. I am super excited. I'm here with Art Die Art as our accuser of the game. How are you doing, man?
I'm pretty good. How about you?
Man, I am really excited because we've got Utility Cookie and is it Sorsha? Scorsha?
I think it's Esmond, right?
Yeah, Esmond is another.
Yeah, yeah.
So we've got two really strong players going head to head here in the top four. So whoever wins this match will go on to the finals to face Morgan Reed, who is lurking in chat to get some information on his potential opponent. So good on you. And we are here with a bunch of really fun and exciting stuff going on. So we are playing 17 points with Demons Downtown blue and Spider Infected red. Utility Cookie is in the blue seat. He has priority. And there's just a lot of really exciting stuff going on. So, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you expect to see since you are going to be our rules lawyer for this game?
Well, I think the first setup is really interesting. I think we're gonna see a turn one pentagram for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Also, I'm really not sure why Okoye is behind the size 3 sarcophagus. That's maybe he didn't notice. That's really interesting to me to place her into cover straight away. But
Hello?
You doing
Okay,
okay there,
yeah,
Esmond?
sorry about that.
Okay.
but I think that's. Let me 1 second fix the sound.
Okay. So, if you notice, I
Yep.
might sniff a little bit. I've got a bit of a sore throat. I'm not sick. I just was yelling at people that I'm not the imposter while playing Among Us the other night. So, anyways, so Cookie Utility Cookie is running Soulstone, Doctor Strange, MODOK, Valkyrie, Taskmaster, Okoye, and Scorsha is running Black Panther, Okoye, Shuri, Valkyrie, the Wonder from Down Under, Miles Morales, and Killmonger. So
But
we've got a lot of fighting going on here.
what do you think about the setup, Shuki?
Well, we're about to see the definite pentagrams play, which allows Utility Cookie to, as you can see here, group up a bunch of his characters, and then he has a really nice range 5 teleport, which is it's an interesting concept because you've got Taskmaster over here by himself, and then your 4 bodies over here. So basically it's basically like this hyper teleport warp thing where you put wherever you want this in and out point, and then what you do is you use that to pressure your opponent, because if you don't go for it, you can go to the left or to the right comfortably, and if your opponent commits to any given side, you can pivot really quickly with MODOK, Doctor Strange, who have really good long range attacks. And if they run right into the middle, you just punch them in the face with Valkyrie, Okoye, and MODOK, who just, vaporizes people. It's a really neat list, and this kind of goes back to the Death Star idea we talked about on the Turn Zero Gaming podcast, where you just have this giant ball of literal rolling death, and your opponent has to either kill it, ignore it, or figure a way out to counter it. And so, as we see, Utility Cookie has done very well during the finals with this Death Star kind of composition, and it's really fun to watch, especially when he uses the pentagrams, because it gives them the movement that they need to get into the thick of it without using their actions for movement, and then they can spend their actions for just putting dice into people, which is exactly what you want to do with this style of list.
I really agree. I think it's also pretty interesting with this combination of missions, because you can just go straight to the middle objective, pick it up, and then run back to
Mm-hmm.
safety. And then your opponent has to come towards you, which for Wakanda is a little bit hard. The ranges are not the biggest, except for Shuri, of course. But it can be problematic if you have to come to your opponent, because just on VPs, it's going to be a stalemate. He can grab the middle one, but he will get just so incinerated.
Yeah.
And he can stay from the back, go to the portal, and just zap one person that's incinerated, and then really do housework. I feel it's Pentagram is definitely one of the stronger cards out there right now.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna see UtilityCookie move Valkyrie through the portal. He's gonna pick up the middle spider infected token, and then we're going to watch and see what he decides to do here. But this is exactly what we were talking about here just a second ago. Is you bunch your guys up in the middle, and your opponent has no earthly idea where you're going to commit. Obviously, they suspect you're probably going to go into the middle, but that doesn't mean you have to go into the middle. And Valkyrie basically was able to grab the middle point, move back safely to the back flaming portal, and she's completely safe. This is exactly what he wants. Like, you've got a point, you've got a body, and you're protected. Like, you can't ask for more than that.
And she's just gonna portal again next round with new energy and new
Right?
actions to do.
Yep.
Unless the spider token moves you away, of course. But
Yeah.
also, I feel Esmond decided the table edges, but I feel he's a little bit limited with all the size 3 in his deployment, or near his deployment, with climbing, because he only has one wall crawler and no flyers.
Yeah, I tell you what, if this was an X-Men map, I would totally bring Magneto and just throw everything at everybody.
Yeah,
We have
I
a
think
party.
I think he didn't want the size 3s for MODOK to throw.
Yeah,
So
which
I
is
think that's always, yeah. But I do not really agree so far with Okoye's position. I think she almost always has to climb. And
Well,
that's
that's a good point, but we're
it
about
might
to see what he decides because is he hiding Okoye? Like,
true. He's probably keeping her safe on the turn 1 MODOK attack, because MODOK can really get a long way from just the pentagram. He can shoot into deployment zones.
yeah, super not nice. So as we can see, Scorsha is attempting to figure out where he's going to put Panther based on the measurement tools we're seeing. And this is an interesting map. I love the fog. I do agree with Morgan. I do kind of wish we could turn it off for the sake of streaming, because it does kind of block some lines of sight. But it is very cool. But my question for you, Art, is what's the game plan here past round 2? Like, everyone's going to set up, everyone's going to grab their points. We're going to see a pretty net neutral system, but at that point, UtilityCookie gets to go, and usually there's a MODOK deep in your face, ready to just, like, mind blast you. How do you prepare for that, especially when Black Panther doesn't really have good matchups against MODOK?
Yeah, true. I think for UtilityCookie, what he's gonna do is he's not a player who just uses the portals turn 1. He uses it to double shoot MODOK and then hide him back in his deployment, and then next turn he comes back out. So basically, he uses it on the defensive as well. And I think very few people have optimized the portals like he does. For Esmond, though, I feel you just want to push him with Shuri, MODOK, and Strange as much as possible, but also see where he placed the portal near the size 2 tree. So that really stops some pushes in the most directions, looking from Shuri's position right now. So I think that's very smart placement of the portal right out of the bat.
Yeah, he's definitely using this mausoleum size 4. If you take a look here, we can scoot right up ahead top. But
Yeah.
This mausoleum is blocking line of sight to his backfield characters, which protects him early
That's gonna
game,
be
which is very smart.
very important. Yeah, but at some point he has to go over to UtilityCookie's side, because if he controls the middle one and he has the extra middle spider, it's slowly gonna lose, I think. So that's, I think, a very vital part in this mission.
Yeah, Dizzard in chat says, let's get some predictions up in here. What do the commentators think? So I'm going to let you take first crack on that, Art. Who do you think is going to win, or how do you think they're going to get to that point?
I think just from the setup, I like UtilityCookie a little bit better, because he already has this one spider. If he grabs the other two and controls his back portal, Esmond has to come toward him and daze somebody with the spider, or has to grab the middle flaming portal, and then MODOK is just going to go ham over there with Strange. Yep. So I think grabbing the middle spider and running back was a really smart play. Esmond is playing defensively, which is good, but he needs to make a move at some point, and then he has to roll really well. If he rolls like bad when that happens, he's gonna be in a tough one, I think.
Yeah, so I
Ooh, he's
believe
measuring with 2 movement templates. Yeah. Oh,
Utility
he already
Cookie
cut.
probably passed due to the fact that we're seeing Killmonger go. Also, Black Panther has activated, so we're gonna just put that token on him. Um, that's the nice thing when you have the black seat. You can make sure that the activation tokens are appropriate. Um,
Yeah.
so the big thing for me actually is if you look at the middle on the stream with the angle that we have, there's this weird kind of cut that the mausoleum is blocking for Scorsha, but it also keeps anyone in the middle safe from anyone on this side of the field, aka MODOK. So it's kind of this weird situation where he might be using it to protect himself, but it could come into play where later, like Doctor Strange or MODOK can't be targeted, and they're sitting on a point, and Scorsha has to come into line of sight, and it's gonna matter.
MODOK can, of course, can be targeted, but the rest of the team can't.
True. We
Uh,
just saw Killmonger move here next to Black Panther, so definitely a positioning setup from Scorsha. And then now Taskmaster is being activated on Utility Cookie side, picking up the back spider, which is exactly where he's supposed to be. And it looks like he's actually going to go to the back spider portal potentially. Yeah, he's doing the
Spider
shenanigans.
portal. It's the demon
Or
portal,
the demon
flaming
portal.
portal.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
We've got spiders and demons and portals. Oh my!
Spider demon portals. Yeah. I,
It's a
I
portal with
do.
spider people thingamabobbers.
Mhm. I think that's gonna be a very victory point oriented game and not very KO oriented game. I think the big thing is if you, of course, you can get your usurp turn off. I think the two VPs can be really the swing that Asmod needs, but he has to do it on Strange to get the victory points, and he can be pretty tough with the extra defense dice.
Yeah, it's a real interesting situation because, like I said earlier, Black Panther really likes getting in there because he's super tanky, but he does not like MODOK, like at all, for any reason. So
Hmm.
we're gonna see how this kind of dance happens where MODOK likes to pick off little guys. He also likes to pick off, Okoye and Black Panther because they just can't really do anything about it. But if Scorsha avoids MODOK, then he has to lay into characters like Valkyrie, Shuri, or Miles, which he probably doesn't really want to. Like, he wants to take out the threats, and he has to avoid Killmonger because Killmonger can definitely go crazy with Wakanda Forever and usurp the throne and just, one or
Hmm.
two shot MODOK if you're not careful. So there's a really interesting dichotomy of both players have really good tools available to them, but they have to be careful not to overextend and then get vaporized really quickly.
Yeah, you can see Valkyrie really burn through MODOK HP with the Warrior of Legend as well. She can be a really good counter for MODOK as well.
Yeah, I
I,
agree.
I I do think Utility Cookie is wanting to keep the priority on his side for the entire match, not getting dazed on not activated characters more than
Yes.
once a turn.
Yes.
Because I see his disarm, and I think that's the best savior against Usurp, keeping the disarm threat from Killmonger, so he can't really get Strange in one turn.
Absolutely. They're both bringing disarm, and I'm really excited because after the banned and restricted list happened, a lot of people were like, "What do we do?" And of course, we were talking about this on the show, but we're like, disarm is a really good card that everyone's kind of ignored, and now it's definitely having a chance to shine. And I'm super excited because I think it's a very powerful card, but before the ban list, it was super overlooked.
Yeah, for sure, both players run disarm. That says something about the card. In this kind of the top four matches, right? Both
Hmm.
people with disarm. That says something about the strength of the card.
Yeah. So I'm very excited to see how the tactic card selection evolves as we go forward, especially with all these really cool ones coming out of X-Men and Brotherhood. Um, it's I always like seeing game design toyed with, and when it's relegated to we're only going to pick these certain cards because these are just the best cards by far, I think it really hinders the game experience for the player base. And now that AMG is actively deciding, we're going to try and control that, I think we're going to start to see very unique decks or lists or rosters or whatever you want to call them as the game evolves past X-Men into 2021, when we get like Angela and Enchantress and all these really cool characters that we know are coming. So I'm just really proud of AMG for making a bang up decision to say we're gonna kind of limit some of these things and try and create a more diverse environment for the player base.
For sure, there are a couple of really cool models coming out in the next couple of months. So I really like Angela and Enchantress and all the Brotherhoods as well. Oh man, they're so fun to play.
Yeah, I'm really excited. We got to see that new what's that? The affiliation card for X-Men and Brotherhood, and Juggernaut is on the way. So, oh boy.
Yeah, and also I'm very excited about Domino. I think she's gonna be very cool for
Yeah,
the Uncanny X-Men.
yeah, Domino. I'm really excited to see Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. Like, I just wanted Blob. I wish they would put him, but I'll survive. I'll live.
Yeah.
But back to the game. Not really, like we said, not much is happening. Round one is generally, for the most part, grabbing points and setting up, because you really don't want to or need to overextend your model into your opponent's kill zone, where they can just move and start blasting shots into you. That's not a great thing. And both teams are doing exceptionally well. You can see here that Scorsha is keeping his bodies behind this mausoleum, so he's got blocking line of sight. UtilityCookie is keeping his bodies right around this portal, so if anyone makes a mistake, he can just warp in, vaporize your face, and laugh at you. So there's a lot of really great ebb and flow here. Even though if you're watching, you might think, oh, there's not much going on there. Believe it or not, there's actually a lot of stuff going on in these unspoken moments where it might seem passive and it might seem not very aggressive, but that is exactly what these players need to do to set up for a strong round 2 and a strong round 3, so that they can start to edge the advantage in their direction.
Yeah, I totally agree. If you make a mistake in turn one with your positioning or just the model in the wrong spot, it can really hurt you for the entire game.
So let's speculate for a little bit, since everyone's doing their positioning stuff. Uh, what do you think UtilityCookie is going to do with his first activation in round 2? Since he's got priority, he's got less bodies, and he's got pretty big beaters in both Strange and MODOK. Do you think he's going to try and push to get MODOK to try and take someone out? Do you think he's going to try and bait with a Strange overextension? Like, what do you suspect might happen here?
It really depends if Esmond is gonna put somebody on the middle portal, the middle flaming portal. If he's it's like one straggler in the middle, I think that can really be a deciding factor for Utility Cookie to just blow up the one character. But I do think he will move up Okoye or something at the first, just to see how Esmond reacts. Because so far he's not really in danger, and he's already holding the majority of the spiders.
Mm-hmm.
And also, Esmond still probably needs one person on his back portal, so that person is gonna be incinerated, and then MODOK can come out of the portal next turn and then just double shoot at one person, which is probably days straight out of the bat.
Yeah, surprise, kids! I am here. Which you don't really want that to happen. All right, so it seems like he's moving Doctor Strange away from this giant kill team over here of 4 models.
Yeah,
It
into cover
seems
as well.
like Scorsha is running a Death Squad or a Death Star as well, with you're gonna have Black Panther and Killmonger leading the front lines with their pretty impressive attack capacity. Killmonger and Valkyrie are obviously the main beaters in his list, but Black Panther can spike some damage if he wants to.
Yeah, for sure. With the pounce as well into MODOK, that really hurts.
Mm-hmm. I'm curious, what do you think he's doing with Doctor Strange? He's pretty far away from everyone, so he's not going to get power from the Soul Gem. Is he just kind of camping so he can shoot people off the middle point, you think?
I think it's especially making sure Killmonger will no way be able to just double attack him next round. So Killmonger needs to climb over the mausoleum and then maybe do a charge for one attack. And Strange is probably gonna live through that, heal himself up back again. So it is in no problem for turn 3, and then he can disarm Killmonger and probably blow him up.
Yeah,
So
getting
basically
hit.
saying you're not going to usurp me next turn.
Yeah, being able to get that disarm into Killmonger is extremely bad for him because
Yeah.
Killmonger needs those dice to do anything, and if he's denied that, he's just a sitting duck.
Hmm. And also, if Esmond really commits to the middle portal, he can use the Seven Sons of Cinnabus, which is. Have you seen the good place where you get a whole team of Hex Incinerate that hurts you so much?
Oh yeah. I've seen the 7 buns of cinnamon where you throw out a bunch of hot cinnamon rolls to people's face, and they're like,
Yeah,
ah, oh no.
it's a really good card for this objective and for gamma waves. And I feel the utility cookie is running both for his
Oh
blue
yeah,
ones. That's
yeah,
just, I think that's planned combined with the team tactic card.
yeah, yeah. I'm really excited to see him pop off Seven Suns. It's probably going to happen, but you never know.
It's
There's
gonna happen at some point, right?
I mean, like he's actually got a lot of control because you've got Valkyrie who can throw, Doctor Strange can
True.
move, MODOK can move. There's so many different elements of Utility Cookie's list that have aggro and control built in,
Hmm.
similar to Sorsha's list. Like he can push with Panther, he can push with Shuri, he can push all kinds of things, or he can try and move you around with Valk and Miles. There's a lot
There's
of ebb and flow here.
True. There's one really interesting part about the Seven Sins because you need to have two friendly characters within two of your model when you use the card, but you then can move and do the attack. So you can use the card, then move up, and then do the big attack because the card says you get the attack for the rest of the round. So you don't have to have the two friendly characters within two at the moment where you do the attack, which there is some very cool high-end interaction if you play it well.
Yeah. All right,
So
here we go.
basically,
MODOK in the
oh,
middle. What have we got here? Oh, ho ho. Go ahead. I'm just watching this
yeah, I
potential.
think he's gonna try and get the spider of Panther.
All right, looks like Utility Cookie's rolling. So we've got 6 dice coming in hot. 3. Okay, so
Ooh,
we've got a sap, a crit,
good
2.
block though.
Okay, good block by Panther. So not
Yeah,
too much going on.
and unfortunately no sap power as well.
Well,
Oh, that's not the best MODOK.
uh-oh. MODOK, what are you doing, buddy? Uh-oh.
That's not what I'm used to MODOK.
Uh-oh. Wow. Maybe
And also,
maybe he's just showing off for the stream. He's playing it cool.
true. Shugi, what would you do in this case with Shuri? Would you move her up and shoot MODOK, or would you let him be within the portal and then be incinerated? I
Ooh.
think
If well,
that's a
since
very
since it's a
interesting.
since we're playing a points game, I'd grab my portal and push him off so we have
Yeah,
an even keel because at that point it's 4-4, I think, right?
yeah. I
Oh no,
Well,
no,
he
he doesn't
still
have.
needs some more
Oh no,
near his own portal.
he doesn't have any. So it'd be 3-4 instead of 5-3.
Yeah. I do think you want the energy on Shuri as well.
Because Shuri going down isn't the worst thing in the world, but being down 2 points on round one with a MODOK
Yeah,
right there, probably not great. Also,
yeah,
if you
true.
push him out, he has to figure out if he's going to allocate an action to move and shoot instead of being able to double shoot, which is pretty good. Like being able to reduce action, like economy from MODOK, just makes him so much less effective. It's basically a stagger if you think about it.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. All the short movers, like the push is really a stagger
Yeah,
most of the time.
yeah. Short movers and Shuri are like not on the best terms. They don't like going to coffee
Hmm.
together.
Yeah, I think it's
However,
very
the
big
tree
that
is
Panther
helping a
took.
lot.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I do think it's very big that Panther took no damage there because once MODOK gets rolling and gets all the energy for all his rerolls, that's very scary. So no energy MODOK is really what Esmond needs.
Yeah, it's really not Well, I mean, like, it's not the end of the world that he didn't get any energy, because, like, what he might get, like, 2, maybe 3. Like, three's probably a high end for
Hmm.
turn 1.
I,
So,
I I think though that he next turn MODOK is gonna activate first, shoot Panther or Shuri, and then move back to the portal for safety.
yeah, probably.
That's what I'm predicting.
Yeah, the nice thing is because he is a size 4, he can shoot through size 4. Um, no, he
He
can't. He
can.
can't. He
He
can't see
can't.
them. He has to see.
Yep.
That's what. Yeah, you're right. Because that's why he was measuring to Panther's base edge right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he can see the base edge, but he can't see anyone on the other side. But
Yes.
I mean, like maybe he sticks a couple shots into Shuri, depending on where she
I
goes.
think. Yeah. Also, just a separate power. She's probably gonna have a bunch.
Morgan asks, "Do we know if they're playing branch shadows as terrain to block movement pushes, or just using the trunk?" That's a great question. Since you're the rules guy, what is the rule on such a thing?
If you hover your mouse on top of the trunks, it's not even showing it as a size 2. So they're just using the stem of the tree. I'm
Okay,
pretty sure.
that makes
Because
sense.
the stumps are just visual effects basically, and the tree they also don't block movement or anything. So just the stumps.
Yeah, I think using
It's a
shadows
good
as
question
terrain
though
is
from Morgan.
very strange. It is a good
It's
question. I
hard.
agree.
It's hard with the fog as well. With the fog, that really stops shadow sometimes.
Yep. Thanks to our resident rules lawyer for answering that question. We appreciate you. So they're obviously talking about something that we don't know what they're talking about. Based on where that ruler is located, um, I wonder if he's gonna put Shuri in that little ball of Wakanda and friends.
Yeah, for sure. I heard them talking. They were talking about the amount of spiders. Just double checking how much utility cookie had.
Yeah. So UtilityCookie has 3, one on Valk, one on Taskmaster, one on Okoye, and Scorsha has one. He has 2 total, one on Black Panther, one on Valkyrie. So currently it's 3-2 for spider infected tokens, and then UtilityCookie is sitting on both the back and the midpoint. The back point's being held by Taskmaster, midpoint is being held by MODOK, and Scorsha is holding no points. So it's an interesting situation. I don't hate Scorsha keeping himself not dead and positioning himself, because now with his long moves or his charges, he can get around this mausoleum and potentially run into I mean, depending on where MODOK is, he can try and run around and grab MODOK. Valkyrie and Doctor Strange are pretty much out of range, which I think UtilityCookie did on purpose. So that
Hmm.
means your only major targets are Okoye and Taskmaster, and I don't really think you want to spend a lot of your resources to try and vaporize them when you get counterpoked by Strange and MODOK, or Valkyrie MODOK, or Strange Valkyrie.
Yeah. Also, one thing that we have to recognize is when they're also Black Panther and Valkyrie are having spiders. So basically, if Black Panther rolls that 50-50
Mm-hmm.
and he can move him outside of the cover towards MODOK, and MODOK can double shoot him next turn. He can even push Black Panther towards the flaming portal and then give him an incinerate token. But he doesn't score because the portals are also in the power phase. So if Utility Cookie decides to do spiders first and he managed to get a move on Black Panther, he can move him near the portal, give him an incinerate, and then shoot him with MODOK, which is a very nasty play, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so it looks like Shuri moved and shot MODOK.
Yeah, yeah.
However, that means that Shuri is not sitting on a point, so we're going to see 2 to 4, I believe. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
That's a nice healthy number to start off. 4
Also,
is pretty good.
yeah. Even MODOK blocked the 1 damage from Shuri as well. Which is a small thing, but I think it will add up.
Yeah, it's all these little bitty things that matter as you go over the course of a match. And we're starting round 2. As we said, UtilityCookie in the blue seat has 4. Scorsha in the red seat has 2. It's Defenders versus Wakanda. And boy, howdy, I know visually there might not have been much going on, but oh man, this has been absolutely incredible to watch.
It's like a chess game, right?
Yeah, yeah,
The setting up the game and your plan is way more important than it's already exciting when you know what's going on.
yeah. So I believe the player with priority rolls their spider infected first.
He can choose if he wants to do the portals first and then roll for the spiders. Which, seeing the incinerate on the Taskmaster, he already did choose to do the incinerate first.
All right. So Taskmaster has the incinerate token, and that's it. So now we're going to start seeing things move around the table, which is really exciting because if Panther moves out of position, oh boy, that's going to feel real bad.
Yeah.
We're currently waiting for the players to. You can hear them talking. So what are they talking about right now?
They rolled for spiders. Utility didn't have a single model moving. Oh, and Black
Oh,
Panther is moving.
oh, okay, all right. Here we go. Here's the fun thing. So we get to see Panther. He's gonna get lullabied into the deep recesses of MODOK's
Uh,
voice. Wah!
out, outside of cover as well. And it doesn't have to be a straight line because it's an advance. It's not a push,
So,
which is
what are the odds that MODOK
perfect.
just shoots into Black Panther right now?
He might want to move once to get back to the portal. But MODOK is already in a pretty good spot, so he might even. Oh, Valkyrie's also moving.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs, your death ball. The Death Star is
Ah.
being disassembled.
It's the one player didn't roll any with the most spiders, and the other got roll two.
Yeah, that
It's
that's a tough
that's
roll right
rough.
there.
Yeah, it can always turn around, right? But
Well,
it's the long
so
game.
it is a long game, and we are starting at round 2. But think about it: he has pushed Valkyrie far enough away where she can't move charge.
Hmm.
She's a lot less effective because now she's going to have to spend that action
Yeah,
economy to try and get in, and she may or may not be able to do that now. So he might have been able to. He at least slowed down Valk significantly.
and she has to go around the size 4 or have to
Yeah.
climb on top, which
Yep.
is also slowing her down significantly.
Yeah, and her
It's
best target is MODOK, who is not even close
yeah,
to her.
yeah. She won't make it, I think, with move charge.
Sure, but MODOK's okay with that because he's MODOK.
Yeah. Oh, MODOK is shooting Panther.
All right, here we go. So we've got 4 damage incoming.
Oh, that block roll.
Whoa, 3 blocks. What is happening?
Oh man, 4 blocks.
4 blocks. Okay, but he does sap, so that's good.
Yep, yep.
Boy, this Panther does not want to go down.
Oh man, the Panther defense is so good.
Oh man. Okay. That's
He is leaving him on 0 power though, which is also pretty big.
yeah, zero power is
Oh,
oh, did you
I
get
am
kicked out?
disconnected. Let me get back to the
Well, the good
room.
thing is, oh, hey, so UtilityCookie rolled a 1 hit, 2 crits into Panther. So we've got 3 showing. Panther rolled 0 blocks. So we've got 3 incoming damage. Let's see if UtilityCookie decides to re-roll some dice here.
Uh, hmm.
All right, he did spend the power, and nothing really came of it. So there's 3. Panther's gonna re-roll using Shuri, it looks like. And he has 1 block, so 2 damage is coming through at this point. All right, so MODOK is at 2, right where he started. Black Panther has 2 power, so he can pounce now, which is not great. And he's still pretty healthy. 4 health left with 2 power. Taking 2 shots from MODOK, who did not roll well, is not great. But MODOK's spending his 2 power, so he's probably going to bow. Oh, he's throwing. Okay, so he's going to try and get some more damage into Panther here. So this Mausoleum is a size 3, so that's 4 incoming damage. Let's see what Panther can put onto the table here. 1 block, so he takes 3. Oh. Oh boy. 1 short of dazing Panther. That stinks. I think though, if Panther overextends, he can easily turn him off, which it's not the worst thing in the world. Panther's got 1 health and 4 out of 10 power, so he has to be careful because if he dies, if he dazes, he drops that token, and UtilityCookie will gladly pick it up. Were you able to get back into the room?
No, but I'm watching your stream right now, trying
Okay.
to get back.
Well, that's the nice thing about the stream is, if worse comes to worse, I can also stream to Discord, so I'm not too worried about it. But
Yeah, I'll use the stream for now. Seems like my TTS is having some weird issues.
so, what are the
I
players
can't.
talking about right now? I'm not hearing or seeing much movement.
They're quiet. They're thinking or measuring.
Well, their hands aren't moving in the mod, so I'm concerned that we might have had a disconnect here.
Yeah, I was also disconnected from the room, so that might be true.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
Oh no,
Let's
they're
see.
back.
Okay, I hear them.
I think there was a quick,
Bathroom break?
maybe, yeah.
That's the nice thing about streaming games is you can take a restroom break, unlike in real games. They're like, hold on, don't do anything. I gotta go potty.
Having
right.
a bowl near your stream station is always handy, I think.
Yeah, right. All right, so we're going to clear off some of these tokens over here on UtilityCookie side so we can actually see what's going on. All right, so MODOK went. He unfortunately has no power. He put 5 damage into Black Panther, so he didn't get the daze.
That's very important.
But is that okay? Because if Panther goes too deep into the field, you can just snipe his token, and now you're sitting on 4 out of 5.
Yeah, that's true. It's. Would you commit Black Panther in this scenario? That's like, where do you put him? You move him towards MODOK, pounce, and strike him?
Well, I don't know. That's the question, because Doctor
Yeah.
Strange can move up and go, okay, I'm going to shoot you with Mystics so you don't get your bonuses. And,
True.
One damage from Doctor Strange should get through. You drop the point, like, that's not a great place to be.
I do think he will medpack him, though. If he moves him towards MODOK, he will probably medpack himself.
Yeah. And you know what? That's not a bad time to get rid of Medpack, is at the start of round 2.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, we're seeing some measurement. Looks like Okoye is about to canoodle her way over. And that's probably the right play, is you can put Okoye next to Panther so she can bodyguard. You medpack Panther so he's, less dying.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Because somebody's gonna hop up to the portal, right? And like Valkyrie can hop up, move up, throw him into a piece of terrain for that guaranteed 1 damage, and then move back.
Yep.
Because neither are running brace for impact.
Yeah, you gotta be real careful because both of these players are well versed in shenanigans. All right, so it looks like we're gonna see Okoye chuck a spear. Uh-oh. Oh, we got disconnected. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna put up the intermission slide and get this back rolling here in a few moments. Okay, we are good to go. All right,
I
welcome
see
back, everyone.
two. I think there's a problem with the colors again because I see 2 red hands. How about you?
Oh, I do see 2 red hands. Let me back out and fix this. All right, we're gonna put up the intermission slide one more time,
Yep.
real quick. Okay, we are back. Woo, that was a spicy turn. All right, so for those of you who missed it because you weren't here, Okoye moved from here to where she is and then played Medpack on Black Panther. So instead of 5 out of 6, he is at 2 out of 6. Is she going to attack MODOK, I assume?
Yes, she did 2 damage with her Spear Blast.
All right, so that means MODOK has 2 power, which is, good.
Sure, yeah. Do you think we can see Wakanda Forever this turn, or do you think it's gonna be saved for later?
Well, no, because Shuri probably doesn't do much. Okoye, like, you want to use Wakanda Forever to get a kill, or at least pressure a kill.
Yeah, I think Killmonger is the most important Wakanda Forever for sure.
I think Killmonger needs to get in range with either Black Panther or Okoye so he can throw an attack and then she follows up, or vice versa. Because at this point, you're not
Yeah,
like what do you like? Wakanda Forever doesn't give Killmonger any advantage, and Shuri maybe pushes MODOK.
it's scary to move your Killmonger though because he's gonna be out in the open to attack somebody. Then he's probably gonna be focused and dazed, and next round he's gonna be disarmed. It's it's a tough one, I think.
It's tricky. All right, I
Maybe.
think we're gonna see Doctor Strange here.
Ooh,
You know what he's
that's
probably going to
very.
do? He's probably going to move up, shoot, and then teleport back.
Yeah, I think you're totally right.
Try and move Black Panther away. Keep him out of, because Panther has the power to pounce. So being able to move him short just kind of eats up 2 power to get him back into the same position ish.
Yeah, they're talking about the movement ruler in cooperation with the tree trunks. So Morgan was a has a good future sight, I think, with his question previously.
Yeah, the classic question: how do things work with tree branches? And
Uh,
fun stuff.
every tabletop gaming player's first nightmare: tree trunks
Yeah.
and leaves. Oh,
Welcome to wargaming.
yeah.
Okay, what's the worst thing that ever happens? Trees. No, seriously. No, I'm serious. Trees.
I think you're not a real wargamer if you had never had an argument about trees trunks.
No, man, I'm telling you, the tree's shadow doesn't provide I'm telling you, you can't shoot through the tree trunk. These leaves give me as much cover as the tree trunk itself. No, I don't think so.
Yeah. They don't give cover, but they do block line of sight.
Yeah, King Clyde is saying just throw the tree.
I'm not sure about throwing it yet. It's a pretty good anti-push mechanic for Shuri.
Chat's also asking, did the pentagram do any serious damage? Not yet, but it has done some great movement shenanigans. All right, here comes Doctor Strange. Dun 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 dun. All right, so what we gonna do here?
He's shooting a mystical bolts of bedevilment at Black Panther.
Is he? Yeah, he's paying for it to turn it into a mystic, I assume.
Mystic. Yep, yep.
All right, so let's see if he can
Oh,
turn off Black
that's
Panther. Oh, look at that! Three
he did
with
have.
5 or 4. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
We got a critical online. Black Panther is
and
blocking 1.
and the push.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Black Panther's gonna be right back to where he was with a limp knee and a busted elbow.
Yeah. Now, where would you push him? Would you push him back or towards your team?
Nah, you push him away.
Oh, he did use a Wakanda reroll.
All right, so he's got 2 blocks. So 4 incoming damage with 2 blocks means 2 whole damage.
He is considering if he wants to do a Shuri reroll.
Okay, I could see that. That's gonna keep his team real dry on power. That's great
Yeah.
for a utility cookie, just drying him out and
She is
repositioning him.
She's outside of the Soul Stone range, though. Just nothing
Unfortunately,
feels so bad as doing a single reroll and giving Strange on 1 power.
yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah, Shuri did a reroll and failed.
Oh, wombo combo. All right. Well, that's the thing that happens. Also, shout out to Sooner who's watching this on his big screen TV at home, like a bum.
Oh, wow. Is that
Watching,
like a bum? I think that's like a.
I don't know. I'm just making fun of him.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So he's going to push him back short, and that forces Black Panther to, if he wants to get back into the thick of it, he's going to have to spend 2 power. Oh, look. Doctor Strange
he is.
vanished like a magician.
Yeah, I think we called it last round where he's going to use it defensively, also as offensively.
Yeah, I hear his powers are quaint. He's probably really popular with children. All right, so Doctor Strange is way back here. He's within range 2 of Okoye, so if they try anything funky, she's going to bodyguard it. Chet says overlay is cool, keeps getting even better. Yeah, so shoutouts to Carefree Llama. We at Turn Zero Gaming tag teamed with Carefree Llama, and he put this overlay into the mod. So actually, I'm not really using OBS to do anything other than, screen cap and microphone inputs, and that's about it. So anyone who's watching this, you can actually stream your games onto Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, inside of the mod. So, big shout outs to Carefree Llama. Thanks for the opportunity to let us give something back into the community with our overlay inside the tabletop mod. So, Black Panther, he is about to go right now.
Ooh, he's thinking of going to the portal, maybe? Oh, he might not just barely be out.
I think he's
Gonna be very
just
close.
out of range. If he
Man, that
goes,
push was
into
big.
the portal, who does he go for? Is he going to go for, like, trying to force
Well,
Okoye to bodyguard?
even if he dazes, all the characters UtilityCookie has left already have a spider token, so they can't pick up the extra one. So that might be just a little push, because Strange and MODOK already activated.
All right, he's measuring range 5 from Killmonger. Not sure what we're.
I think it's gonna maybe move with Shuri.
So you can
Climber
hear them
on
talking.
top.
What are they?
They're not talking at the moment.
Okay.
He's just pre-measuring. Oh, he has having 2 movement tools.
Okay, so that is Shuri. So what? He's maybe gonna put her on top, move MODOK even farther back. Man, that's gonna stink because now he's got to like double move to get anywhere important. That's not great.
Yeah. That's gonna be big next turn.
Oh, that really stinks for MODOK.
It's just a stagger of MODOK, basically.
It's worse. He almost loses an entire turn because he has to move twice to get back into the thick of it.
He might be in range of Okoye if he moves once, but yeah, you're right. He should be able to attack Okoye, but that's not the one you really want. So yeah.
I mean, UtilityCookie still has a 4-2 lead. He's got a healthy team. None of his characters are
Mhm.
close to death, aka Black Panther. I do agree that keeping MODOK out of combat is an excellent decision, but the problem is eventually he's going to come back. And I don't know if you really want to deal with a powered up MODOK round 3 or round 4 where he just
Mhm.
gives you the pew pew. Okay, so he did take a damage from Shuri. He's going to get pushed. And yeah, because he's going to start off with 4 power next round. That's a lot of bows if you're not careful.
Yeah. Yeah, and Bounce is such a good super power. I think it's one of the stronger superpowers in the game for the
Yeah,
cost and what it does. It's so
minor detail. It just does a lot of stuff.
yeah. It's basically an infinity gem.
Yeah, for 2 power,
Basically, my gem. Yeah,
not bad. Not bad at all.
yeah. And then next year we're gonna have another character with the same power, which is really cool.
Oh, we're going to have discount MODOK, aka
Oh,
Chantress.
yeah. Well, she's pretty good actually. I wouldn't call her a discount MODOK. I think that's cutting her short.
I'd run her with MODOK. It'd just be the
Oh, yeah.
it'd be
That
like the
seems to be your playstyle.
yeah,
Move
yeah,
everybody twice.
it'd be the kiss and kill thing where you like MODOK bows them and then Amora kisses them and then pushes them right back. It's like, but she takes their token. You're like, wait, what?
Yeah, yeah. She's very interesting.
Oh yeah.
Can't wait. Can't wait to play her.
See, I think the play is after they activate, you bow them with MODOK, you kiss them with Amora, you push them away, and then Toad licks it and just hops away.
So nasty.
What are you gonna do? Come at me, bro.
Ooh, is he gonna go with Miles and enter the fray?
Ooh, all right, we might see some fighting. This could get spicy. I assume that UtilityCookie passed.
Yeah, yeah. After the Shuri push, he passed.
Okay, because he's still got 3 to 4, so he can definitely
Yep.
force Scorsha to actually commit to doing something, and then he can do the counterplay stuff with his team.
I think he's looking if Miles will make it with one web swing. Get over there and attack with a web line kick.
It's a good question. We're about to find out.
Yeah.
I mean, Okoye is pretty tough to kill too, even though if you're outside of range 2, she does get that one reroll.
Yeah, and that martial artist really combinates well with Doctor Strange's extra defense dice. When she gets 5 dice, adding the blanks, she's so tanky.
Oh yeah, it's almost impossible to one-shot her at that point.
You can always roll bad, but yeah, statistically it's a very big value.
Yeah, it's really funny seeing how people are finding ways to make these 2-point, 3-point characters so much more efficient with support characters like Doctor Strange is a great example. Here, have 2 extra dice on me. Enjoy. And you're just
Yeah.
sitting there going, seriously? Are you serious? Like, these already tanky characters having even more defensive options is so powerful.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like lately a lot of people have rediscovered Okoye as one of the better 2-point characters. Because I felt like season 2 she wasn't played that much. Rocket was played more, I think, and Nebula.
Yep.
But now she's seeing so much play again. She's a very good combination with defenders as well. And yeah, I think people really like this arm. People have rediscovered Okoye.
All right, here we go. So Miles is going to throw fists into Okoye. Let's see what we get here.
Yep. Strange is giving her extra dice.
Shocking. All right. Ooh. So 4 incoming damage with a crit.
Ooh.
2 blocks. Wombo combo.
Oh.
All right.
That's,
So 5 incoming damage, 3 blocks. Did she use her
So-
reroll?
Not yet. You might forget it. Don't think so. Oh no, Shuri's not gonna reroll.
I wonder if he wants the power. Yeah, that makes sense. She only has 1 power, so taking a little bit of damage here isn't the worst thing because now she can bodyguard.
I think you Shuri should have rerolled maybe if you got the extra
Oh, she blocked 4.
attack. Yeah, the reroll. Yeah,
So one incoming damage, so
so
that
only
puts her at
one.
1 out of 4, 2 power. So she's got bodyguard online, which is exactly where you want to be. Minimal damage, but maximum power
Oh,
options.
he didn't do the throw though, but now he's probably gonna do it.
I feel like at this point you just move Okoye onto the back point and you shift Taskmaster to the middle point.
Mm-hmm. He just used the Wakanda reroll. Oh, she's gonna daze Okoye. He does 2 damage and gets the throw. That's
Oh,
pretty big.
that's not good.
That's one spider affected down.
Yeah, but he can't grab it if he throws her.
No, no, that's true.
Unfortunately, UtilityCookie can't grab it either.
Yeah, and field res on Okoye doesn't seem like the right play.
Well, he doesn't even have the power to do it if he wanted to.
No, true.
So what are they talking about? Because if he throws
He's
her, he
he's
kills her.
measuring with he's measuring where the spider infected will be.
Okay. Look at that TTS mod doing all the automatic hard work for us. She takes 4 damage. Boom! Dazes! Yeah. Thank you, UtilityCookie, for playing this game. Thank you, Carefree Llama, for programming all that stuff. Makes
Yeah,
life so much easier.
the mod has become so much better in the last couple of months. It's really insane how much work they did, and as well with the streaming tool you talked about just a bit earlier. I think you guys really put some good effort in the game, and it's really increasing the enjoyment of the overall enjoyment of the players.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that, because when we first started watching, it's like, this is tough. We don't even like watching.
Yeah, yeah. I think you have really come a long way together with the stream. It's really cool.
Well, I'm
The
glad to
overlay
hear that.
looks the overlay looks really good.
Thank you.
Spices things up a little.
Yeah, right? All right. So, Miles just gave Okoye fists. Okoye took a dive. There is a spider infected token on the map that UtilityCookie cannot grab. And let's see. The only person who can get that for Scorsha is actually, and probably unfortunately, Killmonger, who you
Killmonger.
really don't want to
Yeah.
put right in front of that death squad just waiting for you. So do you think that thing's just going to sit there and no one scores it at this point?
Yeah, yeah. I think the safety of Killmonger is more important than just the one spider. Because he's not gonna have priority.
Yeah. All right, so here comes Valkyrie. She's doing a thing. Let's scoot over to the other side of the map here.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's just measuring. Oh yeah, he's saying she's gonna double move to the middle portal.
Yeah, so the problem Scorsha has right now is he has to start scoring points. If he gets behind again, that is a very tough, very tough hill to climb, very tough time to
Yeah,
have. You know, it's like drinking, milk with water. You just don't want to do it.
yeah. And then he's just using usurp for not losing instead of winning. Like he's slowly getting behind if he doesn't get a move on and grab some flaming portals. The incinerate is gonna hurt though.
So if you're a UtilityCookie, do you let him just get a bunch of these portals, get incinerated, and you just like vaporize him next round with attacks he can't defend? You just, you pay the 1 power, you make it a mystic, and he goes, well, bummer.
Yeah, yeah. Might just stack some debuffs. If an incinerated and hexed character, they lose really a lot of their defense.
Oh, that's not a place I want to be.
Yeah. So let him grab the points and then KO them next round, right? Or even KO them now and they come back flipped and then they get an incinerate on their flipped side, which is so annoying with the
You're not a
portals.
nice person, you know that. That's
It's
mean.
and didn't come here to be nice.
No, that's fair. You came here to help us with rules and how to make people miserable.
Yeah. Ooh, he's measuring Shuri, maybe for Wakanda Forever, but she's outside of Taskmaster range.
Interesting. A Wakanda Forever right here?
Maybe for next turn, but
Yeah, the scary thing is at this point, if Utility Cookie decides to engage, Wakanda Forever does become an actual threat because at that point
Hmm.
you've got Okoye, Panther, Shuri, and even maybe Killmonger ready to just jump on a guy looking at you, Taskmaster. And you don't
Yeah,
want to get jumped on by a Wakanda squad. That feels real. Oh, is he just scooting Taskmaster back?
yeah. He shaked the incinerate and then moved her back.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, think about it. Utility Cookie doesn't need to overextend. He's already got a little bit of a lead. He's got great board presence, except for MODOK.
Yeah,
And, I mean, like, losing a Koi is not great, but that is his least expensive character. So I don't hate it. Like, it'd be way worse if he lost Taskmaster or Valkyrie right there.
yeah. I agree. And next turn, she's probably gonna move up, grab the spider infected again, and then do
You,
some mystical attacking miles, maybe.
you know what we might see next round if Utility Cookie decides to get real spicy. If Scorsha extends multiple models onto this point, I bet you he's gonna do Seven Sons of Cinnabon and
Yeah, yeah.
run up and go, all right, take this beam to the face with one less uh,
Mm-hmm.
with one less defense and a whole
And
lot of hurting.
like I said before, well, he does need. I think it's 3 energy to use the beam. Yeah, it's 3, but um, he can activate it, then move to the portal and use the attack. So when you use the card, you have to have 2 allies near. But when you do the attack, you don't have to have the 2 allies near, and that's a
Right.
rule a lot of people forget. So that's very cool with the portals and the way he's set up right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
So like it can really also be like he can't use the attack right now or not in a good position, and he might surprise you with it. So I'm interested. Ooh, what's Killmonger gonna do?
Killmonger Killmonger's gonna run up and throw spears at him.
What would you do with Black Panther at this point? Would you go towards MODOK? Would you
Mm,
shake the hex and just be safe somewhere?
So once again, it's not an aggro like Marvel Crisis Protocol is not a attack game. It's a objective game. So
Yeah.
I think you're on the right point. I think well, especially with 4 damage out of 6 health, I think
Hmm.
you shake the hex, you grab that point, and you turn Black Panther into a 2 point battery instead of throwing him into the middle of something where he can get dazed, and now you've lost a point and you've lost a character which feels real bad. Like in round 3, losing a character right off the bat is not great, especially Panther. He's very good.
Hmm.
You want him alive as long
Ooh.
as you can, and you don't have healing. Like with Medpack being gone, yes, you can field dress him, but
But then you need
that's
to have 2 characters near the enemy.
yeah,
It's
it's a bad place to be in when you do that.
Yeah. I think that's a little bit of a weakness of the list. He has so much close range beaters, and like Utility Cook is sitting back and waiting, and at some point he has to commit, but that's gonna hurt.
So he did
Like,
exactly what we said. He did not sit
yeah.
on the point, but he moved and he shook the hex, which is like the best thing you could possibly do. Black Panther is behind the mausoleum, so he's out of line of sight. He's going to be able to score that point. Now, we could see the most hilarious thing happen again, and he fails his roll and he walks right out and he gets hit with a beam to the face. We don't know, but
Oh,
um, it's just funny that Black Panther keeps trying to hide, and so far he might just get pew pewed into the face.
yeah.
Now, like you said, Doctor Strange does not have 1 power, so he can't play the beam quite yet, but you never know. He might be able to shoot someone in range, gain a power, and then use the beam. That's probably not going to happen, but you know.
He just needs one shield from one attack, or one if somebody attacks him.
I wonder if he has been counting shields with his Doctor Strange, because he only attacked once.
Yeah, he didn't roll shield.
Unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. All right. So at the end of round 2, Utility Cookie has Valkyrie left. Scorsha has Killmonger left. Looks like. I wonder, did Utility Cookie pass?
He can because Okoye got dazed. So I think he did. I think he just has Valkyrie left.
But wouldn't that mean that priority passes if he does?
You can't pass if you priority switches. So I think he has Valkyrie is going right now, and then Killmonger lost.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I just saw him measuring tools on
Yeah, yeah.
Killmonger.
I think I made a mistake somewhere. I think
So what are the players discussing? Are they trying to figure out the point score here?
they're awfully quiet. I think they're just thinking and measuring and not giving anything away.
So at this point, Scorsha is going to score 4. UtilityCookie is going to score 3. So that will
Yes.
put us at 7-6.
Yeah.
Which is a much smaller lead than the previous 4-2.
We can still see a Valkyrie portal, throw other Valkyrie somewhere outside of the portal range.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Then she's gonna be just mice meat for Killmonger. So that's pretty scary, I think.
Well, that does change the dynamic of the game because now UtilityCookie would have 4 and Scorsha would have 3. So that puts him at 8 and put Scorsha at 5, which a 3-point difference going into round 3. That's a comfortable, not like a winning lead, but that's a nice place to be in.
Yeah.
The other problem is Valkyrie does have a spider infected token, so if she rolls poorly, he can just walk her right into Killmonger, and he goes, "All right, 1, 2, Wakanda forever, you're dead."
Yeah. I think you'll just let her get the incinerate, and then next turn blow her up. I think that's the better play. What did Valkyrie do at this point, though? Charge Miles? Attack him mystical? No, you can't. He doesn't have energy for that.
He can charge. He can definitely charge into Miles. That is absolutely a thing you can do.
Would you rather charge than just walk up and do mystical attack, though? Into the spider senses and stuff?
That is a great question. The problem is, regardless of what happens, you're probably not going to one-hit KO Miles. And
No.
giving him power for Venom Blast right now is not great because there's already a token on the table. It's very likely he's going to have to activate Doctor Strange first to move and pick that up, and then potentially shoot somebody. Because you don't want that token to fall into the hands of Scorsha, because now you're on the back foot.
I can see a play, though, where he just moves her within 2. Oh, he's portaling.
Okay, so Valkyrie, UtilityCookie is going to use the portal on Valkyrie. So she teleports to the center demon portal. She is within range 1, which also means she's in range to throw this Valkyrie. Oh, no, she doesn't have the power.
No.
So she has to
Because she's
attack.
portal. Yeah.
She has to attack, get the power, and throw her off. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you know what? You know what he might do? He might try and daze Valk right here. he might be going for the insane play. Going for
He has some rerolls, though. He has at least 2 Wakanda rerolls. He has a Shuri reroll. I don't think he will manage to daze her. Might just wants to get a hex off. That's also pretty good.
That's also pretty good.
If
yeah.
She's hexed and incinerated, but I think he didn't spend the power, so it's just a strike, and he hopes he gets 1 to throw her afterwards.
All right, so we've got 3 incoming from Valkyrie, and Scorsha is blocking 1. Oh, okay. Now he's paying for the Wakanda reroll.
Yep. I think that's the right play.
I do.
You don't want to give his Valkyrie the energy right now.
No dice. So it's still 2 incoming damage.
Yeah.
The question is he going to use Shuri's last power to reroll?
I don't think so, but he's considering it for sure.
Well, I think he's fully aware that this power for Valkyrie means he's going to get checked.
Yeah. And he might do another attack first if he's a little bit greedy. Yeah, he's rerolling with Shuri.
All right, Shuri reroll is coming in, and he gets a whiff. No, he gets a hit.
No, he gets it.
He gets a block. All right, so 2 damage is blocked, so 1 sticks to Valk. So UtilityCookie's Valkyrie has 2 power for a throw. Sorsha's Valkyrie is 1 out of 6, so she's not going to probably get killed here.
I think he will just throw her and then move Valkyrie back out of Killmonger range to don't give up the token. Might throw her towards MODOK, actually.
That's not a bad idea. Give MODOK a target. Yeah, because Killmonger is
Yeah.
like, he's just waiting. Like, this man is like chomping at the bit. Oh, he's moving her deeper into.
Ooh.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
It's not bad.
I
It's,
mean, he
it's
is moving the points closer to him. That's
he has
true.
priority as well.
Well, MODOK's not going first. We know that for sure.
True, true.
So what? He moves her up and then goes in with Strange. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because Strange won't move. UtilityCookie's in a really funny position. His Valkyrie and his Taskmaster are the only ones with spider portals. Or, I'm sorry, spider infected.
Spiders.
And he doesn't really mind if they get moved. But Scorsha, on the other hand, has Valkyrie and Black Panther, who he does actually care where they get moved. So in terms of, like, potentially the 50-50 short move, I think UtilityCookie's in a better position.
Yeah. He just measured, think if Killmonger can get there with a charge. It's an interesting throw. It's a little bit on the offensive side. I might have played a little bit more safe, throwing Valkyrie towards MODOK. But it's interesting for sure. It opens up the board position a lot.
Oh, he's moving her back. Okay,
Yep,
that's
yeah,
very
yeah.
wise. Very smart.
I expected that. Just next turn, if she dazes from Killmonger and she's gonna get next turn get incinerate as well, you're
That
just
feels
losing
bad.
a model.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
just losing a model.
You are absolutely correct.
You don't want to give, and he doesn't really need to score the portal. That's also a big point.
So at this point, UtilityCookie can max 3 victory points. That also puts
Yep.
Killmonger in a weird place because if he moves up into the middle, he does give Scorsha that point. However, he's
Yeah.
exposed. I do like what UtilityCookie's doing. He's doing like his positioning has been super fun to watch because he has made it so your like Sorsha's best murder assassin hasn't done anything.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Sorsha, on the other hand, has made it so that MODOK is much less effective this upcoming round. And
Yeah. Yeah.
unfortunately, MODOK has not rolled hot. But at least MODOK has done something, whereas Killmonger, for 2 rounds, has twiddled his thumbs, told jokes, and, I don't know, told a ghost story, maybe?
What do you think with doing Killmonger right now? Just move him up, grab the spider. Like
I
he's
wonder,
having.
I wonder if Sorsha
He,
is a little frustrated here.
I think he feels a little bit frustrated for sure, but I think I can see a reason for committing your Killmonger right now. Um, because you already have Falcon Miles there, who's going to be attacked next round, so might as well have Killmonger close as well. Like you're semi-committed, right?
I
So,
don't hate this idea because he's definitely setting
mhm.
up for round 3. My biggest concern is if he's not careful, UtilityCookie is just going to get out of range with victory points, and regardless of
Yeah,
if he kills these models, he's going to be so far ahead that you just can't catch up, and that's a very detrimental place to be in. Like, round 3 is going to be a very deciding factor, but the problem is if you don't perform well and just the dice go cold, you're going into round 4 on a double disadvantage. You're down on points, you're in a bad position, and your opponent can, like, if UtilityCookie wanted to be real mean, he could just take his entire team portal and go to Sorsha's back point and go, okay, we'll just flip the
yeah,
board, and you're like, oh, come on, dude.
yeah. Well, because Valkyrie and Miles are so far ahead, you don't want half your team back and half your team in front. Like MODOK is out of position, but so is Black Panther and Killmonger. So I feel Killmonger has to be in a spot where he can be a threat next round. So I think moving him up right now is, yeah, it's scary at one part, but I think it's the right play.
I'm intrigued to see what he does. Like, I don't think it's the wrong play. I just think that if he's going to hope
If
for
he can
some
grab,
dice, oh, this is close,
yeah,
folks. I
yeah, now he's having it. He's
I
having it.
think he's got it. Oh, he's did he is he?
Oh, he's talking about cover.
What are they discussing?
If he can be within 1 and then also have cover from the statue.
Ooh, spicy. Well, he's drawing a line from Strange
Oh
to
man,
his
so much
base.
walls get moved. I don't like that portal. Let's lock the portal. I was just typing that.
Because if you look at the trajectory of Doctor Strange to Killmonger,
He
the
will have
this
cover, in my opinion.
who Killmonger?
Yeah, because this part of Strange's edge,
But the front side of
it's
his base is completely exposed.
yeah, but that's the cover rules are a little bit different. If one part of Strange's base gives 1 millimeter of Killmonger's base cover to terrain, you already claim it. So basically, how you can see it in game is like you duck behind the portal when you're attacked. Oh, what they're doing with Spider though?
What's with this token here?
They flipped it.
Oh,
Yeah, they have two sides somehow.
interesting. Okay, so he's pushing up deep into the field, and Sorsha's going to get 4. UtilityCookie's going to get 3. So it's
Yeah,
7 to 6.
and only one incinerate from each side, which is important.
Oh, Llama says he clicked move instead of unsnap, so it moved the objective. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, this has been a doozy of a round. Once again, not much is happening visually, but don't you know, there is a lot going on mechanically.
Quick question, Shugi. Is
Yeah.
Killmonger having an overlay for your view? Because for me, he's the only character without an overlay. I think when they loaded, there was a back on his card, and maybe something went wrong
So
when loading.
on the stream, he is the second to bottom right on Sorsha's side.
Okay, yeah, but I mean the in-game above the head of the character, right? There's a small, how do you say it? Small overlay. Can you see that for Killmonger? I can't see his token above his character.
I can see the token above his character.
Hmm. Well,
Strange.
just yeah. For Valkyrie and Black Panther, I can see it though, but not Killmonger somehow.
Interesting. All right, chat is saying that this is an excellent showcase of positioning, and I could not agree more. If you're learning the game or you're wanting to learn how to become better at the game, positioning is absolutely king. If you don't know how to do it or you don't understand how it works, it's going to hurt real bad. All right, so we're going into round 3, and we're rolling some dice.
Spiders.
All right, looks like Taskmaster failed, so he is going to get repositioned. Not the worst thing in the world.
Oh, but now he isn't getting an incinerated token, which is huge.
Right, because whoever has priority can resolve, so he's going to do the movement, and then he's going to do the portals.
Yeah, because I totally agree with it. Because now Esmond does have one more spider, so might be if Valkyrie and Killmonger both have to move and get an incinerate. Like if Killmonger, it also moves him out of the cover into the portal.
Yep.
And then Strange just eats him up.
Absolutely.
That's gonna be. Oh, he's smart though. He's keeping in the range 1.
Yeah, you don't get to the top 4 without knowing some of the ins and outs of this game.
Yeah. It's a good one.
All right, but the ones I really want to see are Panther, Valkyrie, and Killmonger. So Scorsha rolling bad right here could be pretty impactful.
Yeah, if you can push Panther back to the deployment zone, oh my, that's hurting you a lot.
Yeah, because Panther's back here behind the mausoleum.
Yeah.
So if you just push him short, he's just kind of sitting there out of position, twiddling his thumbs, singing a little tune.
Yeah, he's gonna. He didn't do a single attack of Black Panther, I think.
No, that's what I'm saying. UtilityCookie is making so many of Sorsha's characters just not effective.
He definitely puts him in an awkward spot. for sure.
All right, so let's see. Sorsha's rolling for someone here.
Ooh, Killmonger
Oh,
gets to move.
ooh, wombo
Oh,
combo. All right, Killmonger. Where are you going? Where's he gonna put him?
I think straight into the portal. Out of cover.
Oh my goodness. This game is so much fun. I am so thankful that you are here with me, Art, to to converse about this. Like it is there's so much excitement and hype. Like
Yeah.
I'm just like once again, I know from a casual perspective it might be like there's no attacking and there's not much going on, but like if you've played war games for a long time, like there is a massive amount of ebb and flow, yin and yang going on here, and it is just incredibly exciting to watch how these two players are playing against each other with such excellent strategical decisions, positioning, and this is a really fun game to watch. This is an excellent top four match.
Yeah. It's also pretty close so far.
Mm-hmm.
Like we've seen some good plays, and it's still out in the open who's gonna win.
No cover anymore for Senior
Yeah.
Ndjaka.
Black Panther didn't move. Now he's rolling for Valkyrie.
All right, Valkyrie is the critical
Oh,
one here. Oh,
also
Valkyrie moves
gonna
to.
move.
Do you move Valkyrie to the middle point?
I think you would move her out of Taskmaster range,
Yeah.
so she has to pay 2 for the charge, basically.
Yep. Yep. You're trying to soak that power away.
Yeah, and if Strange gets a little bit better position, also forces the Soul Gem to gain power.
Man, this is a
You might
tight
also
game.
want to push her back towards the mausoleum. Just get her out of range.
I
Though.
don't hate that idea. That's not a bad
Yeah,
idea at all, actually.
yeah. But just push her directly away from Taskmaster and your own Valkyrie. That seems pretty.
I think this first activation is going to be pretty spicy.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I also like this one.
Yep, he's just going to bunch him up right there in the middle, I guess. Oh, nope. All right, so what do you anticipate to be the first activation from UtilityCookie? I want to hear what you're going to speculate on here.
I think Strange into Killmonger is what I like best. But Killmonger has 6 health though. Strange is probably not gonna daze him. But if you don't daze him, you always have the backup of a disarm. So try to do as much damage as you can and then disarm him. I like that. And also you have Okoye.
Well, he's
Okoye
also
bodyguard is so big, stopping the first attack from Killmonger so you don't get the extra dice.
he's
So
also got to
yeah.
be careful because he can usurp on Strange, right?
Yeah, but he has Okoye in range with a bunch of power.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah.
And even if you stop one attack, the second attack doesn't have the 2 extra dice, which is also so big.
What are they talking about right now?
If Valkyrie fits beneath on the spot where the movement tool is,
I'm sure she'll be fine. It looks like she does.
it's a little bit hard because she is 2 bases, yeah, and the tombstone. But yeah,
Yeah,
she makes
she's
it.
fine. She's
Yep,
fine.
yep.
There's plenty of space
Yeah,
for that base.
that seems on a legal standpoint, I agree with this placement.
All right, so incinerate tokens are going to be going out, and you know Doctor Strange is about to go pew pew into somebody. Who do you go for?
Yeah. Yeah, they both hold a token. Valkyrie has 1 less, but I do think the threat from Killmonger is just too big. You might even do. Yeah, I think you really want to save this arm for Killmonger in a later turn. I don't think we are going to see the beam.
Okoye and Taskmaster are in range to drop that disarm.
Yeah, or Strange or Valkyrie. Everybody's in range basically.
All right, chat says they want to see 7 suns, but the problem is Doctor Strange only has 1 power.
And also, there's not a single second character in range right now. So he would have to move up, then get a nice beam into Killmonger and Miles. That's a good play though. But the problem with the problem with that play is he needs 1 energy and he needs to move. So I don't think Strange is gonna wait until somebody uses superpower to use the beam.
Carefree Llama goes, why does Killmonger have an activated token? I have the answer. The players did not use the cleanup button. They're
Ooh.
manually doing everything, so we had to help him out just a wee bit. Oh,
Taskmaster is attacking with a MODOK
oh,
technique into
into
Killmonger, I think.
Valkyrie. Yeah,
I think into
Valkyrie.
I
No,
think into
no,
Killmonger.
no. Valkyrie just took 5 out of 6. She was at 1 out of 6. He's trying to kill Valk with Taskmaster.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's Valkyrie.
Oh, oh, this is so spicy.
Yeah, and because he has one less model, it doesn't even shift the priority.
Right. All right, that mnemonic technique. Why don't you tell us what that does? It's like what, 2 power, add a bunch of dice, and then smack him in the face.
Yeah, and the incinerate actually hurts because it doesn't stop your gaining the dice because that's it just looks at your card. It doesn't look at the incinerate token.
Chad is saying utility cookie forgot to power up. Is that true? Do you need to? Oh well.
With what character?
Well, I think I don't know actually.
No, Strange and Okoye definitely. MODOK also powered up.
Yep, MODOK powered up. Strange had 0, so you should have 2.
Maybe Chet can tell me which character, but because I think he
Nope,
did
They
power
said
up.
my bad. They said my bad.
Okay, yep.
Oh, okay. So Valkyrie goes down. Taskmaster has done his job. That's big because
Yeah.
you've dropped a point. You no longer
Mhm.
have 2 attackers in your opponent's face. And with Okoye sitting on 6 power, Killmonger's not gonna be able to kill anybody. He might kill Okoye. Oh, disarm. Yep. There we go.
Yeah, that's a useless Killmonger. Well, useless is hard, but he's definitely not doing what.
Man, what a brutal play! You lose your Valkyrie and your Killmonger is disarmed. How do you come back from that? Tell me, Mr. Rules Lawyer Man. What do you do here?
I think you just sit out this turn and strike back with a lot of power next turn. But I do think he's a little bit out of position because Black Panther's not gonna do that much. Okoye is just holding the point. Like unless Miles has really insane dice, but it's looking rough because he's basically so outnumbered.
Who?
And
Cookie?
no. Esmond is so outnumbered on the offensive side. Like Shuri is the pushes are very good, but she's not doing that much damage, and everybody's also bunched up. So who do you push with Shuri, and what's gonna? It's not gonna help him that much.
Shoutouts to Carefree Llama. I can hear him probably screaming at the screen. Put the dace tokens on Valkyrie. So I took care of that for you, buddy. I got you covered. Great minds. I completely agree with you. I mean, like, look at this field. You've got a online Okoye, online Doctor Strange. Valkyrie's looking at going, all right, claps for a Taskmaster. And you've got a disarmed Killmonger and a Miles Morales going, well, about that.
And you know what? What's the worst part? Valkyrie's next turn is just gonna come back with another Incinerate token, unless she's getting field rest and moves out of there.
Guess who
so
doesn't?
Next turn.
Yeah, but you have to have Black Panther. He's only got the power right now to field dressing.
Yeah, Killmonger might get some power.
That's true. That's true.
Like,
well,
he's disarmed. He can get some power.
Here's the thing, though. Doctor Strange can go pew pew into Killmonger and hurt him real bad too.
Yeah. And then he's also getting an Incinerate token next round.
Yeah.
So it's pretty. I think the spider movement was such a big key. Like, it's such a small dice roll, right? It's just one dice, but it matters so much.
Why is this game so fun to watch?
Taskmaster did a lot there. But also, like Miles might even daze Taskmaster in one activation. He's also incinerated.
It's very true.
He's out of power. Strange can give dice, but I don't know if he wants to.
So this little gravestone right here, that is size 1, that does not provide cover for Taskmaster, correct?
No. You need to be same size for cover.
Okay. That's what I thought.
So
but you never know, because spicy rules
basically,
are spicy.
only Rocket and Tiny Anton Wasp can get cover from the size 1. But Rocket also doesn't need it.
Yeah. Oh, just wait until we get Storm with X-Men and everybody gets covered. Just cover for you and cover for you. Cover the cover squad. So here's my proposition, or actually here's my question to you. What does Scorsha need to do to start actually getting points advantages right now? Because he dropped a token, he lost a body. Instead of having 3 spider infected, he only has 2. His board position is suffering because Black Panther's out of position. Shuri isn't really doing that much. Okoye is doing what she's supposed to do. She's sitting on a back point scoring, which is great. But Miles is kind of on the outlying edge, going, "Hey guys, you are not supposed to die."
Yeah. Sorry, I got half your question. I was stepping in real quick because I felt like he was measuring Miles, but I really liked him to first measure Soul Gem before he moved because we never can get the old spot back. Because it's a mandatory effect of Soul Gems, so the power gain.
No, I agree. You're doing your judge thing, which is
So-
why you're here.
Yeah, sorry.
So basically, the question is, what does Scorsha need to do to actually start winning the game with victory points? Because he's either behind or he's
Mhm.
tying, and at this point, he's down a body. He's got
Yeah.
arguably 2 characters out of position. Miles is not in a great position, and Black Panther is way out of position.
Mhm.
And disarm on Killmonger is real bad. What does he need to do to start picking it up? So instead of being behind in points, he's ahead in points.
Well, the worst thing about this kind of mission, once you get behind, the objective hurts you. Spiders let you move in a disadvantaged place, and the portals give you incinerate. So being behind and getting back just hurts you so much in this objective.
So what you're saying is
think
it's basically like eating late night Taco Bell. It's not going to go well for you.
you're getting the retaliation for sure.
Oh, I know that retaliation. You eat that bean burrito,
Oh,
and you're like, oh, I'm not hungry anymore. But 20
yeah.
minutes later, you might have
I
regretted
think
that.
I think the key for sure is dazing Taskmaster dropping the spider because he's incinerated. Next turn he will get another incinerated token.
So did
But
they
like
determine that Doctor Strange was out of range?
Yeah,
Okay.
because he's sitting on 2. But I just wanted to make sure.
All right. Looks like Miles moved, so he's sitting on a point, and he's going to throw dice into.
Oh no, he's gonna portal.
Oh, well, that's a thing you do. Okay. All
Hmm.
right. Who's Miles pushing?
If you push Okoye away, oh, he's grabbing the spider as well. Oh, that's a good play. But he needs 1 energy though.
So he portals. Oh, okay, so he web lines, he portals. So he's throwing
Yeah,
6 dice into somebody
think
here.
I think Okoye.
Yeah,
Because well,
but
you do
Okoye
strange
gets.
and then you bodyguard. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but she bodyguards and then she gets the reroll and the
Hmm.
counter blanks.
Yeah.
Is he
And
gonna
might
attack
even.
Taskmaster?
Ooh, I like that even better.
Wow, what a spicy play! Good on you, Sorsha. That's a great maneuver. I love this.
Yeah. He's incinerated as well. You can maybe push him into the tree for an extra damage.
Oh, spicy
He,
technology brought to you by this top 4 game. Oh man.
he,
Oh boy.
he really needs to let UtilityCookie drop his spider tokens for the VPs.
All right, so Sorsha is rolling dice. It looks like we're gonna see something here in a second. Did they say who he's attacking?
Taskmaster, I think.
Okay, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, he's outside of martial artist. Yeah, I really like this play from Esmond. The portal and getting to the spider, I think that was really smart.
Yeah. However, if he doesn't land any damage, it's gonna stink. Oh, and he's out of range for Doctor Strange.
Oh,
Yep. Oh, he's on his own. He's got 2 defense right here. Ho.
such tight positioning as well from both players.
Wow, look at this game.
Oh, man.
Oh, Taskmaster. Oh my gosh, 5 damage and no blocks.
He's keeping on him 1 and then he gets the throw.
Oh, ho.
That's a big retaliation after the Valkyrie days.
Wow, talk about tit for tat. That is mean.
Yeah.
Okay, so he spends the power and definitely picks up that token.
He resolves the throw.
Yep.
Because it's after damage is... Oh, if it's before damage is dealt even. Let's see. What does the card say?
Is it gonna try and throw him into this tree?
Before... I think you go for the 3 in the days. Or do you leave the easy kill for Killmonger to grab a kill count token? That's also... But I think you go for the 3.
I think you take the guarantee here.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially if he drops that token, like that's perfect
Hmm.
because you can have a Okoye run up, contest the middle objective, and grab a token. That feels
Yeah,
good.
or even Shuri.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I think he has to be careful of not touching the tombstone with his base if he pushes this. Yeah, that should be fine.
What a play! We are seeing just non-stop, back to back to back, excellent decision making by both players.
Hmm. Who would have thought that Killmonger disarmed? Who was gonna do the damage? And then Miles steps in and just goes loose on Taskmaster.
Yep. Here's 5 dice to the face. Wait, what?
Oh, and he also stays within one of the portals, so he will also get another incineration token next round.
Yep. He's doing the exact same thing to Cookie that Cookie did to
Yeah,
him.
payback.
Can you blame him? It's a nasty place to be dazed on top of a portal. You wake up and you're like, oh, I'm incinerated again. What?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we're going to see Shuri pick that up and then move on to the center point. And now Sorsha's in
She
a
might even just.
real good spot.
Mm, it's definitely turning back for him. He's still 1 victory point behind.
Yep.
Um,
Boy, this is spicy.
yeah, and also Utility Cookie can't do that much damage because then he will lose priority next round. And I don't think he wants to do that.
Oh, this is such a great game. Woo! All right. So let's talk a little bit about Utility Cookie while Sorsha does his thing. What does Utility Cookie need to do right here? Does he throw Doctor Strange into a incinerated Killmonger? Like, does he try and wombo combo into Miles if Miles even stays there?
Basically, I would focus all my attention on the people who are holding the spider tokens. So Killmonger and
Okay.
Miles.
All right.
That I think that's just leave. Well, Black Panther, once he pops his head outside of the big mausoleum,
Hey
you
guys,
really
what
want
you
to.
doing over there? You just hear this like, oh
But for sure, this MODOK turn is not gonna be
no,
spicy. Like you
no,
might just,
he's gonna
but
double
he
move
might
and
just move.
position
Yeah,
himself.
and he looking like he might be able to fit him somewhere in the back portal.
Actually, if Miles goes on top of that, he might. No, okay. It's like if Miles moves on top, we could see a MODOK
Ooh, Miles is
groovy
running
move.
away.
Oh yeah, yeah. You run away as Miles. You take that point and you just get out of dodge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You give him that Justin Wong technology. You play lame, lame, lame.
Hmm.
Because the last thing you want to do is give Utility Cookie a bunch of models you can vaporize. Because if Utility Cookie eats Killmonger for lunch and Miles is still standing there, you've got an Okoye and a Valkyrie right there who go, all right, here we go.
I think we can see Valkyrie charge and then throw Miles back into range of Okoye and Strange, though.
Yeah, yeah, I think you're right. This game is so good. Ah, this is so good. There's just
Yeah,
so much happening. Viewers, please enjoy this amazing game brought to you by Utility Cookie and Sorsha. They are playing out of their minds. I love it.
and next turn, when you get Miles near the portal as well, bunching up with Okoye and Valkyrie, and then he gets to do the seven sons of Cinnabus.
Oh,
Oh, with everybody incinerated as
oh
well.
yeah, oh yeah. We're waiting for a
Oh,
round 4, just a pew pew
yeah.
beam.
If he sets up the play throw Miles back and has some luck with the spider token, oof, that looks very very rough.
I cannot wait to see him hit all 3 characters with a 7 buns of cinnamon. He's like, all right,
Yeah,
here we go, kids.
might make it mystical just to throw out the extra hex and
Yeah.
stop the
Oh,
spider sense.
yeah. You're about to get schooled by a doctor. Let's go.
The doctor is in the house.
Yeah. My hands might be shaky, but my beams sure are not. Like, oh, okay. All right,
Yeah.
so back to Utility Cookie. This is a critical play right here because he does have
Hmm.
Valkyrie and he does have Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things he can do here, and none of them are going to be great for Killmonger. I think he knows he's about to suffer some pain here.
Or Miles though. Yeah, I think Killmonger with the incinerate token is the better target.
Well, you don't want
Wh-
him to shake that. Like you really don't want him to get rid
True.
of that because if you can
Yeah.
get Because both Doctor Strange and Valkyrie have power, you can 100% turn their attack into mystic or energy, and he's rolling two. Oh, nope. Nope, maybe we're going to see a throw here. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see the Valkyrie throw.
Alrighty. Well,
Like
Miles can't go anywhere, so he's a prime target.
yeah, it's big that Valkyrie doesn't have 3 energy. Otherwise, she could do a mystical attack into him as well.
Yeah. This is
Does
why a card known
Miles?
as Advanced R&D is very popular, especially with a MODOK sitting in the backfield doing nothing.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Oh,
Now
MODOK is not a terrible model to keep some power on.
I agree. So here's a question for you: do you use Doctor Strange to get some power and then go and field dressing Taskmaster here? Not now. I'm just saying in round
No.
3.
Mm, you don't want to field dress Taskmaster because he already activated, so I feel that's not really worth it.
Okay.
I feel it's better. You have to be careful though, because if he usurps Strange, then he dazes Strange, gets a 2 VP. He field dresses him, and then he does Wakanda Forever and dazes him again.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Oh no, sorry. I think they ruled. No, sorry, I'm making a mistake. AMG ruled that you can only get 2 victory points once.
Yeah, you
With,
can't stack that.
Yeah, just looking at the cards would suggest that you get 4, but I think AMG ruled it. I have to look it up, but it's probably not going to come up.
That would be a super insanely powerful ability if you could do that.
Yeah.
All right, so Valkyrie activates on UtilityCookie side. He is encroaching on Miles Morales, the as Todd would say, not the leader of the Spider Friends, and he's going to throw him just like you said.
And again, for Miles, defenders is such a hard matchup because everybody can make your attacks mystical,
Yep.
and that just stops his defense.
The defenders are a party in a box. All right, so what is Valkyrie going to do here? Is she going to attack into Killmonger? He's measuring range 3. What does she do at range 3?
I think he's measuring if Killmonger can do the Black Ops strike, maybe. I can see not much else.
Are the players talking about anything in particular, or is it very quiet?
They're rolling dice, so I think Valkyrie is attacking Miles.
All right, let's see here. 3 incoming damage. Not great, but, if he doesn't block it.
Yeah.
All right, so he's got 2
Spider-Sen's
blocks.
reroll.
Wombo combo. Nope, skull. So he takes 1. Okay.
That's pretty good for the next turn, because he can do next... Oh, he did a damage on Valk?
Damage on Valk?
He did an energy and a damage on Valkyrie. I think that's a mistake. Yep, there they go.
Okay. Yeah, the damage should be on Miles. Okay, so Miles has 4 health, so I think you're right. We're probably going to see Doctor Strange go into him because I don't think he's really afraid of...
Again, yeah.
Because Okoye is just going to bodyguard everything, so he doesn't have to fear Killmonger at this point. There's no one who can get into range to kill Doctor Strange.
And also, you don't want to shift priority. So if you really roll very good to Killmonger, which can happen with the incineration token, you want to keep your priority for next round, I feel. So you don't want to daze him before he activates. So Miles is already activated, so he's like the safer bet. And he's also holding the spider.
Hitting that spacebar is a bad idea. All right, so we've got Shuri who can do a thing. Okoye. I mean, do you just leave Okoye in the back for the whole game, just scoring 6 victory points?
I think she's not gonna leave Doctor Strange's side. She's just gonna bodyguard him as long as Killmonger is there.
No. I'm talking about Scorsha. Like his Okoye is literally set on that portal all game.
No, if she's gonna be in a portal, just move her up so she can shoot as well.
Here we go. The counter disarm. It's happening.
Oof. Do we like that disarm right now? Is Strange that scary this round? Well, yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing: if you disarm Strange now, Okoye just goes, "Cool, 1 power, Mystic, deal with it." She could give Miles a run for his money.
Yeah. And she also has a reroll on all her attacks, so she's pretty. She could even go for the Pierce Flurry attack, and still have next turn have enough for bodyguards. It's really
All right,
interesting.
so disarm, disarm. I think disarming Killmonger is way more impactful than disarming Strange right now, personally.
Yeah. Strange can still get his energy from rolling shields or
Yep.
basically Soul Gem.
Yep. All right.
And Killmonger really needs that energy for next round when he needs the usurp and all the other spicy things.
Yeah,
So
sitting at 1 power on Killmonger is not great. With
yeah,
Incinerate in front of, the entire
hmm
team.
he's like a train, right? Once he starts his damage and he gets energy back from all his attacks, and he starts rolling, it's very hard to stop. Same like with MODOK.
Yeah.
And when you can limit his power so he can't charge, can't do other stuff, it really cripples him over the entirety of the game. I
Boy,
think we could.
is he just going to move Shuri and push MODOK back again? How brutal.
Won't you just pick up the spider though with Shuri?
Well, he could I don't know. It's an interesting question. What are they talking about? I see a lot of pointing.
The angle of MODOK push, if it's alright. So it's basically if you move Shuri up, can he push MODOK in that angle?
Well, it depends on where you move her.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. She has to move pretty straight, I reckon, to get in range 5.
I mean, I'm of the opinion you grab that spider infected, sit on that portal, and score 2 points.
Yeah,
That's just me.
I think I agree. You might even want to measure if you can be on top of cover and still be in within one of the middle points. Then I would definitely move and climb back up. Or you might let Okoye have the portal. Ooh, he's picking up Black Panther. Oh yeah, that's a mistake.
What? Oh.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
gonna push MODOK.
Well, all right. I mean, I think UtilityCookie is
It's
okay with that.
it's a play for sure.
I mean, the problem is you're pushing MODOK closer to Okoye, which you don't want because at that point he can like get in her face, and then losing
MODOK will
Okoye.
definitely have a turn of just double moving and doing nothing though.
Yeah, but people don't realize MODOK double moving is a very long distance.
Yeah, yeah, and he can just bow to the will Shuri away from the portal.
Well, that's what I'm saying is like if he goes like almost last, he can just double move,
Yeah,
move
double
Okoye
pile.
off. Yeah, and it's like, oh, that feels great. Not really.
You're not scoring the victory points that you thought you were.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what?
There's no other targets for Shuri.
What do you think Scorsha's thinking about right now? Because I'm kind of confused as to what he's shooting for here, to be really honest.
Maybe for next round if he has another target, or for if he wants to do Wakanda forever.
I was about to say, do you think he's setting up a Wakanda forever?
Yeah.
Also, Shuri's sitting on 1 power almost the entire game. It's just a lot of things adding up that hurt Scorsha. Like Black Panther's out of position. Shuri doesn't have a lot of power. Just it's like it's an interesting game because both of the players are playing super tight. But there's just been so many different things. Oh, also, I think Scorsha has rolled more spider infected than Cookie has overall.
Yeah.
And that 100% matters over the course of a game.
Yeah, that Black Panther turn 2 really hurt it. And then those Killmonger and Valkyrie into the portal, that was also very nasty.
Yeah.
He's shooting at MODOK right now. With
All
Shuri.
right, MODOK, block it all. That's not happening.
No. It's close though. One more block and then.
I mean, more power for MODOK. Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, the one damage at this point, MODOK is probably not gonna die. I'm real surprised if MODOK is gonna die though.
I mean, he has Medpack online. He's really the only person who needs it at this point.
He has every turn medpack with Doctor Strange.
That's true. Well, if Doctor Strange was closer.
Yeah.
Which he is not.
I think Doctor Strange at this point just keeps his power in his pocket.
I think at this point, MODOK is making long-distance phone calls to Doctor Strange because he is not in that same time zone.
Yeah.
This boy is getting pushed into like European time zones, man. He is like way off of American time. It's like, all right, hello.
I can tell you my European time zone. It's almost 2 o'clock in the evening.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's about
I,
7 o'clock in the evening here in the States.
I'm a night shift person, so I don't really mind.
Oh.
But I think for utility cookie, it's it's not the easiest though. We
Man,
live in the same city, so
they're gonna
yeah,
have to send like long range emails to each other. Dear MODOK, how are you doing? Please respond.
yeah,
All right, so Shuri did not daze. I think that's a boo boo.
yeah. They already removed the token.
Strange. Okay, so
Who do you?
Shuri. What did she do? She just moved and shot. That's it.
Yep, yep. Well,
All right.
it's not that bad actually. I think you save your MODOK for last.
I just feel like not having that 1 point really stinks, personally.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he's trying to bait Cookie, and I don't think he's gonna take that bait. But who knows?
Strange is attacking with a mystical attack, but I think he rolled 1 dice too much.
Also, don't forget, Okoye can just like activate double move and pick up that token. Ooh. All right, so Doctor Strange has rolled 2 hits, 2 crits. So let's see what these 2 dice are. Who's he attacking?
I'm not sure. I think they made a mistake with the amount of dice. I think he was only rolling 3, right?
You might want to ping him and bring that up that he's
Yeah,
disarmed.
yeah. Oh, he's attacking with a Okoye.
Oh, into who?
I'm not
Miles?
sure. Yeah, he's attacking to Miles with a
But
Okoye.
he didn't. He
Oh,
didn't.
sorry. He did make it mystical. That's why he said Strange. I think he said I make it mystical with Strange's leadership. So I
But
heard Strange. So he's
okay.
striking with Okoye into Miles.
But he didn't roll his crits, or unless he.
Oh, it's a Okoye strike is 4 dice, and then he rolled it at a crit.
All right, so 2 more dice coming
Yep.
in. So 2 damage going into
He
Miles.
does have spider senses now, because last time it was mystical. Now it's just physical.
Bummer. So he blocks 1. So
Oof.
he's short by 1. Drat.
He's probably gonna daze from Strange though.
So here's a question:
Oh, he used
do you spend
he's not gonna take.
do you spend a power here on Okoye and portal and over to the center to contest
Ooh.
Shuri?
No, she's dazed. So she's not gonna contest.
Who's dazed?
Okoye is already dazed. So she won't
Oh, you're
support.
right. I forgot about that. Yeah, she did
Yep.
get injured.
He did use the Wakandan reroll on Miles to stop the damage. But
Nice.
Okoye gained some power though, so
He's
she's
also
pretty
hexed.
comfortable.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. The hex is also gonna be a big deal.
Oh, wombo combo. All right. So who is Scorsha talking about activating next year?
Nothing. They're not talking that much. They're pretty quiet and thinking a lot.
I
So
don't blame them. This is a tense game.
yeah, it says something about the intensity of the match for sure.
We are 2 hours in and we're halfway through the match.
Yeah, maybe even less than halfway. I
I
think you do Killmonger at this point.
I sure hope it's not a 4 hour game. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he's gonna go with Killmonger.
All right, because I was gonna say at some point I'm gonna need to use the bathroom here. I think all of us are.
Ooh, he's just gonna run away with Killmonger?
I would. Because here's the problem: if Doctor Strange rolls hot, he could vaporize Miles and then stick it to Killmonger, and now you have 2 dead bodies, which you really don't want. Oh, is it Okoye here?
I think he said he activated Killmonger, but might take it back.
He's snapping to Okoye here. So I think she moves up, grabs the spider token, and then Black Panther's gonna have to sit on that back point. That's not good for UtilityCookie because he's gonna have 4 of the spider tokens now.
Yeah.
No,
If
he
he
could
manages to daze Miles,
get Miles,
yeah.
but if he doesn't, that's a 6 point swing.
Shugi, can you try and putting a incendiary token on Killmonger his card?
Incinerate token on Killmonger's card. He's already got it.
Is he incinerated?
Yeah.
It's not loading for me correctly. Oh
No.
well.
Yeah, he's incinerated. Oh yeah.
Ah well. It's probably just maybe when we reloaded the game after the disconnect.
Yeah. Thanks, Tabletop Simulator. Looking at you, Berserk Games.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool game though.
Oh yeah.
It really helped with all the Corona stuff. I think it keeps the tabletop community alive. I think during the pandemic.
Oh, absolutely. Especially with like board games and like miniatures, because there's Warhammer, Legion. I mean, I play
Yeah.
Battlestar Galactica all the time on here. It's
Hmm.
so much fun.
Yeah. But like,
Everyone always says I'm the Cylon. Drives me crazy.
how would how would AMG do with the game when there with the pandemic if there wasn't TTS? I think a lot of people wouldn't buy that much models and stuff. Like from a personal perspective, like I wouldn't have been able to play games for like most of the year. That really can bump a game out,
Yeah, no,
like to
I
none of their
agree.
own mistake. So for me, TTS really helped keeping interest in the game during the pandemic.
Oh, I think it's helped a lot of people get their feet wet, be able to experience not only the game, but like the dynamic of roster building, trying out new stuff. Because, you know, you can just build rosters on the fly with your friends and like just grind out games. And it's super, super nice. I love it.
Yeah, yeah. All the cool new models you can try out and then decide to buy anyway.
Yeah, right? Oh, yeah,
Woody's also
absolutely.
cool. Oh, also awesome model.
All right, well, let's
Interesting
see
what we're gonna
here.
see here. Yeah.
All right, is this a what's he rolling for? Doctor Strange?
Not sure.
So Utility Cookie has MODOK and Doctor Strange. Scorsha has Black Panther and Killmonger.
Think he's trying to. Yeah, Strange is activating. He was. Ooh,
What is he doing?
moving with Strange.
Okay.
Oh, he's not gonna be pushed for sure. Oh, he's field dressing. He did call it though. I was not expecting. Oh, he's not field. He
Well,
doesn't have power.
he doesn't have enough power
Uh,
yet.
what is
Okay.
he?
Well, because if the two bodies are sitting on that point, he scores it, and Scorsha does not.
Hmm.
If
I think. I
if
think
he
he's figuring out what is.
pushes, he has to push somebody off. So
Yeah.
is he gonna push Killmonger?
I think you're gonna attack Miles at this point.
So I guess he's just willing to block the point so nobody gets it at this intersection then.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's hoping to kill Miles and turn off that back point. But a lot of people are
And
going to get incinerated.
grab that spider.
Yeah, that's a smart play.
But the disarm hurts you though.
All right. He rolled one hit. Not great. But he does have the
He
ability to re-roll everything.
he did. I think he's just going for the shield, and get the one power, like he does. Yeah. He just moved and got one power from the rolling the shield.
Measuring for 7 suns needs 2 within 2. Yeah, he's setting up the 7 suns, I guess. Maybe. The problem is Killmonger
Mm,
can just surprise
i-
attack
i-
him.
if Miles has to move to the spider affected, then the Seven Suns is a real good possibility next turn.
Yep. So what? He just activated Strange, rolled a shield, got a power.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah,
Have a
yeah,
nice
and
day.
moved him towards the objective, of course.
Yeah, no, that's a smart play. He's setting up to block, so that means Sorsha can only gain 4, 5,
Yeah,
6. He instead of getting 7, he gets 6. No, he gets 5.
it's
Yeah.
it's. I feel Strange has been power start for the entire game, though. I feel
Yeah.
he
He hasn't gotten much.
really, yeah. I think he didn't get a soul gem energy once, and then this is the first time he rolled a shield as well.
Yeah, so
That
far it's
definitely
been
played.
quite negative for
Yeah,
him. You
it
are
really stops his defense from getting all the extra defense dice and healing.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Like being power starved on Strange hurts because no extra
Yeah,
defense, no extra healing, no extra nothing. All right, so is he
like
disengaging here with Killmonger? Is that what he's talking about?
I think so. But why?
I don't.
Because you're gonna give the point to Strange. He will
Well,
just score.
I don't hate this idea.
Really though.
Oh,
Well,
you
what?
know what? He might be moving Killmonger to the back point and moving Black Panther up because Black Panther can double move into that and he'll be fine.
But why would you want
Oh
Killmonger on your back point? You need to base Strange for the
no no
usurp.
he could I was gonna say he could long move Black Panther, pounce, and try and push off somebody. But
But
Valkyrie's
Okoye is just gonna bodyguard it.
dazed. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Valkyrie's dazed. So technically, UtilityCookie is scoring that point because he's got 2-1.
Yeah. No. Valkyrie. No, it's 1-1. Killmonger
Oh,
against
oh
Strange.
yeah. You're right.
Taskmaster also.
Taskmaster's down too. Everyone. This has been such a long round. Whew.
But I reckon if Strange has just had a bunch more energy, he would have field rest Taskmaster and healed him. So it will be a
Yeah.
1-2 damage Taskmaster. It's like
Yeah. Yeah. You are correct, sir.
he is gonna attack Strange.
I don't think Strange hates that. He
Yeah,
needs that
I think
power.
I think the second one will be bodyguarded.
Probably. Yeah. All right. So
Oh, that's
Killmonger.
Pierce.
Ooh, Doctor Strange rolls not great.
It's not that bad. You want this power on Strange?
Is he gonna reroll with Strange?
Huh? Why does he roll 5 dice?
Who?
I have no idea. No idea what's happening. Why didn't he do damage on Strange?
Oh, Doctor Strange paid 2 power right now.
Oh no! Sorry, Okoye. Okoye bodyguarded the first attack and
Okay.
added the blanks. That's why she didn't take damage.
Oh, okay. So Doctor
And
Strange
now
rolled nothing.
he's attacking. He's attacking Okoye again, and then
Okay.
Strange added dice.
Oh, okay. So she's going to block 4. Wow.
Yep.
Okoye is a monster.
Yeah.
What?
With the extra, like we already talked about, the extra dice help her so much.
Wow. That is just stupid.
Why is Strange? Oh yeah, sorry. Strange was on 3 because he rolled a shield against Miles. Yep.
Okay,
Oof.
so Killmonger went into Doctor Strange. Okoye bodyguarded twice. Doctor
No,
Strange
no.
gave her.
Okoye bodyguarded once, and then he chose to do the second attack into Okoye again.
Oh, he
So he
naturally
got
attacked
the
Okoye.
5
Okay,
with the second one, so he got more dice.
but Okoye
Because
rolled 4 blanks, so she's fine.
yeah. So basically, Killmonger chose to not attack Strange for the second one because he would again have only 3 dice because the bodyguard stops his what's the special rule called? Focused on the kill rule.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So bodyguards are so good against Killmonger.
Oh yeah. Chat says they suspect that Doctor Strange is setting up for a 7 Sons of Cinnabus.
Yeah, that's you're not gonna get even if you can move Okoye off the cover and Miles into the beam as well. Ooh, that's rough though. I do think UtilityCookie is gonna be behind on victory points though after this round. Well, MODOK can move. Oh, MODOK can move Shuri away.
No, MODOK
Oh,
can
I
move her
really.
away.
Yeah, into the beam line. Oh
Yep.
my god, that's
Yep.
such a good setup. I like
Yep.
this.
Oh no, UtilityCookie knows what he's doing. He's a smart cookie.
Oh man, yeah. He
Okay,
is
so
gonna.
we're gonna activate. We're gonna put the activate token here on Killmonger because he already went.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Killmonger.
Wargaming
All
Dad
the
says
cards
MODOK can
kill.
move Shuri. He might be able to get in range to move both of them into the beam. Oh my gosh, we're gonna see it! The 7 Sons of Cinnabus! I'm sorry. I love that attack, but if you can put that into 4 people, you know you're having a good day. And if he rolls like the nuts, that could be the game right there.
And would you first do an attack into Miles?
Oh no,
See
he's
if
just out of range. No.
The spider might move her though.
That's true. He can move Shuri naturally, and then he might get a Okoye, and oh baby. And the best part is Doctor Strange cannot move, so he is going
Or
to.
if you move Shuri near Okoye, then you just have the natural beam into Okoye as well. I think.
Oh my gosh, this is
Like
just fire, hot
he
fire.
he already measured the range 5 to Okoye. He's hitting that, I believe. So if he moves Shuri near Okoye, just in front of the building, it's a 4-man beam. If Miles fills the spider, and then he can do bolts of bedevilment into Miles. If he
Yep,
damages him, he can move him.
he
It's
can get
oh,
5 miles. Oh my gosh.
sorry. He can't because it's a push, so he can't move Miles towards his models.
Oh well,
But I
you can
do
hope.
think next turn he will get 3 on Strange. If he gets one more energy just from an attacker rolling a shield, he can make the entire beam mystical
Huh.
and then give everybody hex tokens and the incinerate
Oh
token.
my goodness. This is spicy.
Uh,
Oh boy. All right. You know
I
it's coming.
remember that Valkyrie and Killmonger are incinerated next round.
Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is going to be one amazing round 4.
Oh, he's gonna throw something. I
He only
think
has
it's
one
just the
power.
size. No, he already paid the 2 for the
Oh,
throw.
that's right. Yeah.
He was on 5, so he's
Wow.
just gonna get rid of the 3.
Man, Merzane, Kenny, if you're watching, you better watch this. This is like your boy Jamoy. He's about to go and do a thing.
Only 1 damage on Shuri though. Oh shit! Wait, he's Wakanda rerolling. Oh, there you go. No damage from the throw.
Ah, that stinks. Oh yeah, he's trying to soften her up so that beam gets a
It's 1 less
sticky to
energy
her.
from for Shuri at least. Oh, sorry, it's Wakanda reroll, so he doesn't get Soul Gem. Nope. I'm so excited to see this beam should
Yeah,
be.
I'm. I think chat. Are you excited to see this beam that Doctor Strange is about to chuck into?
Is Black Panther gonna stop it though? Can Black Panther stop it?
I don't know.
He can still use Wakanda Forever.
Oh my gosh, that would be hilarious right
He
here.
can. He could Wakanda Forever to push Okoye
Well,
and
Doctor Strange is
then
butted
push.
up here against Okoye, so he can't
But
move.
Shuri can probably push Okoye, and Black Panther can double move and then do Wakanda Forever.
Ooh, that's mean. Why do you say this thing? Why you do this?
I want to see the beam.
I want to see the beam. One of
Yeah.
us. One of us. All right. So it looks like, yeah, he's doing what you said. Black Panther's going to move. He's got the
I
power to
feel,
pounce, and then he can attack Taskmaster and push him away.
or you might want to save it for when your Killmonger is not disarmed. But the pushes are like you score an extra VP from
Oh,
Killmonger
he just
scoring and not.
it says he burned Wakanda forever on screen.
Hmm. I think it's where they rotated it, so it might not be in the perfect position that where it once was.
Okay. Oh, yeah,
I'm
you're right.
pretty
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
Yeah,
you're right. I was like, no, he hasn't used it yet.
yeah.
Oh man. Oh man, this is a I told you round 3 is going to be a very critical juncture for this match.
hmm
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Will it happen? Won't it happen? Does Doctor Strange wear tidy whities? We'll find out.
Is this game over after a four people beam or 5 people beam even?
Boy, I want to see it. You want to see it.
Is
Let's see it.
is he gonna field dress Valkyrie and activate her?
Oh, that's a spicy play. Oh, it looks like he's trying.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Black Panther gonna move up, field dress her. What will she do though? She can throw something. And then UtilityCookie does have some tactic cards left. Hmm.
This is a spicy play. I mean, Scorsha has a lot of opportunities to do a lot of things. He is not out of the game, and
Yeah.
he's got a long mover with 6 power, plenty of maneuverability to get in and throw down that field dressing, which UtilityCookie cannot respond to. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot. that could definitely happen. And I think you're right. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. He's going to double move, get him in range 2, pop
Yep.
field dressing, untap Valkyrie for those of you who play Magic the Gathering, and then she is going to put some.
Well,
Well,
untap is more like activation removal, right?
yeah, basically. So, I mean, like, she doesn't want to move because now he's scoring 6. Yeah, he's, again, Scorsha is scoring 6 points. So he's going to go to 12. Utility Cookie, unfortunately, he gets like 1 point here.
Yeah, and I think he's gonna do Wakanda Forever as well.
Wow,
He's
that's a
measuring.
huge swing going from 6 to 12, and your opponent goes 7 to 8. Now you're on a back foot of like 4 points. That's heavy.
He's almost done with all his team tactic cards, though.
What a turn. Straight fire.
Yep. Yeah.
Can Utility Cookie come back here? I mean, like that beam could change everything, though. We all know it.
I think he's not that far behind.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
popping
he's gonna
off.
push MODOK away.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's popping off Wakanda Forever at this point. That
Yeah.
stinks so much.
Yeah.
Oh
Getting rid of
boy.
MODOK back.
That feels bad. Oh man.
I think Okoye doesn't get the attack, but everybody else gets it.
This is just brutal.
Yeah. Shuri needs to be dealt with at this point because she's stopping MODOK so hard.
Yeah, she's straight up countering MODOK all game
Yeah.
long.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I agree. Maybe MODOK should have moved back turn 2 to the portal. It's just too hard to call at this point.
Morgan says MODOK throwing his terrain backstop into Panther on round 2 has been crippling for Utility Cookie.
Yeah, I think that at that point I got disconnected, so didn't catch the whole thing about that. But
So he threw one of these Avenger coffins, the
yeah,
sarcophagus size 3, and that's what put Black Panther at 5 out of 6 and didn't kill him.
Yeah. If he could have Black Panther drop the spider, it would be a big swing for sure.
Todd is apparently watching the stream. He said I saw that as well. I think a bunch of us saw that. That's pretty bad.
I think I was the only one not seeing it.
Morgan says MODOK was unpushable before he threw it into Black Panther. Yeah, it's very unfortunate.
Yeah. I do feel it's getting the days off is nice, but yeah. He's feeling the hurt from that for sure.
I mean, it's not over, but it's not looking
No.
super great. However,
He's gonna have a big Doctor Strange turn. If you can get somebody an activation token next round, it's totally flipped again.
By no means is this over. It is just the beginning. We're finally starting to see some fisticuffs. That's what I'm excited about.
Yeah. And I don't think we're gonna see them stop though. I think
the train has begun.
And we're not gonna stop anymore.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Are you gonna throw Valkyrie into Okoye though? If you can kill Okoye, that might be over. Because then Strange is just mice meat for Killmonger.
All right, so what are these players discussing here?
The throw line. Oh, he wants to throw Strange into Valkyrie.
Ooh.
Would you do that though? I kind of.
Oh, he's trying to get him out of beam position.
Yeah. But also, you want to Strange with Incinerate is also pretty nice for Killmonger, and he already stopped the beam, and he's probably gonna Wakanda Forever to stop the beam anyway.
Oh man, this is such a great round. This is nuts.
What, MODOK's not gonna attack anyone?
Checking the measurements here on Valkyrie into Taskmaster.
He wants to be outside of 2 for martial artist, I think.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to step away for a quick second, grab some water. So you'll have to take over commentary for the next few seconds. So good luck. I
Oh
believe
boy.
in you.
Pressure. So I think we're seeing if... oh, you're going to attack Valkyrie into Valkyrie. Ooh, he's going to do the big attack. Dragon Fang into Valkyrie from UtilityCookie. Oh, insane block. Oof. Oh my. That's some insane dice rolls, guys. He did use Warrior of Legend. So 6 hits into 5 blocks. So only 1 damage on Valkyrie. That's very big. He did get the flurry. So we're gonna see a free attack.
All right. What did I miss?
Well, some insane dice, Shugi. A
Oh,
Warrior
really?
of Legend Dragon Fang.
Yeah.
6 hits into 5 blocks from Valkyrie into other Valkyrie.
Oh, wow.
So he got 2 crits and blocked 5 with 3 defense dice.
Wow. What a terrible time to go get a drink.
Into 6 hits from the Dragon Fang with Warrior of Legend. And now we're seeing the flurry attack. And the flurry attack is doing more damage.
Wow. Okay. Ooh, that would feel real bad if UtilityCookie scored 0 points this round.
Yeah. Well, Strange. Yeah, Strange is not winning. Oh, you're right.
You know that Wakanda Forever is about to happen.
No, they're throwing Strange right now.
Okay. Oh, trying to get the days on Valkyrie here.
Yeah.
Yeah, if she drops that point, the other Valkyrie picks it up, and Scorsha scores every point on the board except the back one, which is 7.
It's
Oof.
rough. Yeah.
That's rough.
That might be game. Because we also still have the threat from Killmonger with the Usurp.
Oh man.
Even though we have Okoye, but Okoye is not that. She has 3 health left.
Yeah.
Not that comfortable.
This is rough.
Yeah.
If you're UtilityCookie, what are you trying to do here to make up the difference here?
It's so rough because. Oh, wait. We're not gonna see Wakanda forever, I think, because Shuri's out of power. Shuri's sitting on 0 power, and you really want to push that MODOK away.
Ooh. Okay. That feels good.
I think we're well, saving the Wakanda forever is also problematic, because I think Killmonger needs to die next turn for sure, and also Shuri needs to die because if she's double pushing MODOK away,
Yeah, MODOK just can't do anything. Chat says Masterclass round 3 from Esmond. I agree. This has been very impressive to watch.
yeah.
He has absolutely taken every possible advantage given to him and then ran with it.
If you're UtilityCookie though, who do you activate next round? Do you go with MODOK and blow up Shuri and leave your Strange? I'm not sure if I like that.
I think, well, the problem is if Shuri goes, MODOK is, again, offline, and you just can't afford your best beater to not do anything.
Oh, and there goes down Valkyrie.
Oh, Valkyrie dazes. That might have been the game right there.
Yeah, that field dressing was a very good play in the end.
Ouch. Well, because here's the problem. Scorsha can just run away, and as long as he has the spider tokens, he just wins next round.
He's going to lose a bunch next round, though, I feel. But
well, yeah, his Valkyrie's got 1 health, his Black Panther's got 2 health, Miles has 2 health. We could see a pretty, like, don't count out Cookie. Cookie is not dead yet.
If everybody moves, though, if a couple move, there's going to be a very painful beam.
Yep. This next round is clutch. Going into round 4, UtilityCookie scores 0. Scorsha scores 4, 5, 7. So it's 7 to 12. So you're down by 5, and your opponent sits on the 5 tokens. However, you aren't going to be moving anything, and he is probably going to be moving something. So
Yeah.
also, Doctor Strange is powered up now, so he can do a lot of the things you were talking about. He can heal people. He can give defensive dice. Okoye's got power for bodyguard. Like, UtilityCookie having priority with all this power might be a swing that we've been waiting for. So we'll have to watch and see how the spider infected roll.
Yeah. Ooh, Miles gets to move.
All right,
Okoye
Miles.
didn't move.
All right, Miles
It's
is going to move in
move,
front of the
so-
beam. Here we go.
Yeah.
What's the range
do
for
think-
7 buns of cinnamon? Within
5.
2.
Oh, sorry. Okoye
Range
and
2.
Valkyrie are.
All right, Morgan knows it, we smell it, and Doctor Strange can taste it. This could be a devastating 7 buns of cinnamon. Like, they're going to get hit with those.
Oh, another move.
Oh, it's happening! Ladies and gentlemen, it is
that Black
happening.
Panther?
He's going to do it!
Okoye didn't move.
I don't think he cares about Okoye.
I think Shuri didn't roll.
Oh my gosh, this beam is
So
going to just...
Panther also has to move.
Yeah, and he's gonna get the incinerate on them, and then he's gonna beam him in the face. Oh, this feels so good.
Also, Shuri's gonna get an.
Oh boy.
Also, Shuri's getting incinerate. Oh man.
Oh boy. Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Oh, I think that's Okoye. Oh no, sorry, that was Killmonger.
Okay, well Killmonger doesn't want to move, so he's fine. All right, does he get Valkyrie or Shuri? Oh, Shuri doesn't have a token, so she's safe. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. It's 7 Sons of Cinnabus.
I think you can hit 3. Or maybe he wants to move to get an extra, to get Shuri in there as well.
Oh wait. What? Oh, he's no, he's in range 2 of 2 people.
Yeah, but he might want to move to get an extra person in the beam.
You don't think he wants to beam and then attack whoever's left over?
Yeah, they forgot the incinerate tokens. And Shuri.
Field dressing's gone here. Ooh.
And Miles as well.
Oh, this feels so good. You get an incinerate, and you get an incinerate. Y'all are on fire. Woo.
I think
Shuri didn't score that. That's why.
Oh, sorry, she didn't? Oh,
no. So he got 6 points. So he got 5 from the tokens, and the 1 from all these bodies here.
Yep. I thought Shuri also scored the middle objective.
I did too. All right, everyone is on fire.
Wait, sorry. He did, but then MODOK moved her away. That's why she didn't score.
That's right. Yes, you are correct. All right, here comes the beam.
He gets a shield at least for extra energy. C2 crits.
Who's he rolling into here first?
I'm not sure. I think
Miles?
somebody with... Who's not incinerated?
Oh, no, Miles got it. He's dazed. All right, so Miles drops the token.
Also, Miles rolled 1 dice too much.
Yeah, I was like, who's rolling 4 defense?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's got 3. Yeah, he's incinerated, so you might want to remind them of that. That's pretty important.
Yeah. Well, it's not matter in this point.
Oh, Doctor Strange will not pick up this token. All right, we're going into Valkyrie, who has 1 health and incinerate, so she should drop this.
You can't pick them up mid-beam anyway.
That's true, but he could set it up to
Oh,
pick
man.
It up. Oh, 5 damage, beam time. All right, Merzane is watching. The beam is happening. I repeat, the beam is happening. All right, you were on the dot, Art. He's lost Miles. He's lost Valkyrie. No field dressing.
Yeah.
Big. All right, let's put a daze token on Miles here so people can see that he's out. Valkyrie goes down.
This is Black Panther.
Oh, Black Panther goes down. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoop.
He had only 2 hit points left, so...
All right, Black Panther is dazed. So Valkyrie is safe.
Energy.
Killmonger's next. That's right. So he can use his last attack into Valkyrie here. Try and kill her. Ooh, baby.
He's gonna reroll everything. Yeah.
Is this into Killmonger, I believe?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. 4.
4
All right.
hits. Is rerolling 1.
He has 1 block, so he takes 3 damage here. Okay.
He still has another action with Strange, of course.
Yeah, I think you take out Valkyrie. She's incinerated.
Or nah, I think Killmonger.
Yeah, you're probably right. Try and kill him right now.
Yeah.
Is that what he's doing?
This finishing. Oh, Killmonger is hexed as well. Oh man. Uh,
Yep, firing the Death Star, just pew pew guns.
think you're gonna go for Killmonger, finish him for the usurp.
Oh man, he's
But you
dazed.
lose priority though. And
You have to
you're gonna have
you have to get a swing here though. Like if you don't, you
Yeah,
lose.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
about to lose
Valkyrie.
MODOK. That's the problem.
Yeah, sure. He's gonna double push MODOK,
Which MODOK hasn't
and then
done
MODOK
anything.
just double moved back.
Yeah, feels bad. Oh baby.
It's gonna some bending. In
All right.
Killmonger, yeah.
He's going to Killmonger here. All right, let's see what the doctor ordered. 4. Oh.
No wild, no wild yet.
Wow. It doesn't. I think Killmonger's gone. Oh, look at that. 5
Well-
damage.
Yeah,
Merzane says losing priority is better than losing the game. I would agree with that statement.
yeah.
Look at him. He just took out 3 bodies with his pew pew beam. Oh my gosh.
He
It
did
happened.
get to see the beam. If only also Okoye could have been in that beam, and Valkyrie and Shuri as well. But
Yeah, if only
Well-
he could get, 6 models under the beam, that'd be great. No big
Yeah.
deal.
that would be good value, I think. But I would settle for 3.
All right, let's update Killmonger here.
Do you pick up? Yeah, he already picked up 1 with Strange.
Daze that man.
And then the other's probably going to go to Okoye and Valkyrie.
Not activate.
Yeah, you basically have to control the spiders now. And remember that the 3 characters that are dazed on top of the portal are going to get back the Incinerate. So next turn they're not that safe.
So Killmonger dropped his token.
Yeah.
However, the overlay is showing that he has the token, which is not correct. Unfortunately, I can't change that.
Yeah.
That is a glitch in the system. I'm sorry, everybody. I'll talk to Carefree Llama about that, but I don't know why that's happening. All right,
What would
so
you
two
do-
actions turns off. Doctor Strange pulls Black Panther, Killmonger, Miles Morales into the dirt, and Valkyrie
You
only
just
has
go-
1 health here.
Do we just go with Shuri and shoot MODOK?
Well, the problem is if he goes with Shuri and shoots MODOK, UtilityCookie throws Valkyrie and dazes her and picks up that token.
True. But if MODOK goes first and just obliterates Shuri, and then MODOK gets some movement action as well.
It's a
Just
weird
work
place for
it out.
Scorsha because he just lost 50% of his team, and
Yeah.
he's got another teammate who's probably going to die.
Yeah. And if MODOK blows up Shuri and doesn't get to move, it's gonna be a problem for you next round. And Valkyrie doesn't have that much energy.
I have a question. Well, no,
What?
I guess I was going to say, can Cookie score 7 points here and win the game? Because there's 8 points on the board and 3 bodies are
Yeah.
gone, and arguably Valkyrie is going to die.
Yeah. He needs Okoye to die, and that's gonna be hard. And how is he gonna score the back point? Like only MODOK?
He'd have to. No, he can
Probably?
double move Taskmaster
Hmm.
because if no one's
Wouldn't
back
he make
there.
that? Oh, maybe Okoye can just grab a spider portal and then move.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah, I think that's the best one. You want your Okoye next to Strange though for next round.
Well, if you win the game, it doesn't matter here.
True, true. You need. But he needs to score 9, right, to win. He's on 7. And
Oh,
that's
that's right.
impossible.
He needs to score 9. Drat. Yeah. So we're definitely
Sorry
going
to
into
blow your
round
bubble.
5.
Yeah.
It's like, what if
Well,
if he scores 7, he goes to 14. No, he's still on the back foot here.
it's very interesting though. He's Esmond is talking about killing Valkyrie.
With who? Valkyrie?
His own Valkyrie.
Oh, okay.
He's only on 2 power, so but you can throw Strange, then do a couple strikes. But Strange is probably gonna give her dice. Oh no, wait, Strange doesn't have energy.
No,
Hmm.
Strange gave everyone pew pew.
Yeah, yeah. I think he didn't roll that much shields to get energy back.
Man, if you can kill people, who cares?
I do feel Strange has been so power starved for the entire game. Just
Well, yeah, having
he
no
never
power.
he didn't heal anyone. Like everyone got or either blown up or
Well, MODOK also didn't do anything at all. Like he hasn't had a chance
yeah,
to do anything.
yeah. And
However, if he doesn't activate Shuri here, we could see MODOK go ham.
hmm and from Esmond's side, right? If you manage to date Strange next round with your priority, even get the usurp extra dice and extra VPs, he
It's
still has
over.
field resting. He
Yeah.
still has field resting. So Strange can still have a big turn.
Well, if he scores 4 and then usurps, then that's game.
No, but if Utility Cookie can stop Esmond from scoring anything this round,
Yeah.
then scores 2
Yeah.
from the usurp. But then he can do activate Strange and shoot everybody, heal himself up. So basically, Strange will go from 1 HP back to only 2 damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Merzane's
so
asking in chat, has Utility Cookie remembered to use the Soul Gem power? And he definitely has. The problem is everyone's been out of range or
yeah,
refused to use a superpower.
almost no superpowers. I think only one Warrior of Legend last round.
Maybe a throw. Maybe.
Yeah, one throw. Yeah,
This has been a very, very passive game until now.
yeah. I would rule this throw though to hit Strange though. Yeah, they're talking about the order on which to do the superpowers for the Soul Gem.
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
yeah.
because
She's actually
Warrior of
touching
Legend.
him, so
Yeah,
yeah. She wouldn't go anywhere if she throws.
I think she would just hit Strange in this order,
Yeah, I
this
think so too.
angle. I mean, I do
Yeah,
like to play Okoye going to the portal and go to the back one. That's just insane pressure.
yeah. Pick up Spider Infected, warp,
Yeah, of
and
course.
just
Yeah.
go. Yeah, if Cookie can deny Scorsha like Scorsha denied Cookie last round, we
hmm
have a game again. But here's the thing: if MODOK's in the mix, we have a much more interesting game as opposed to MODOK on the side just kind of hanging out by himself.
And if like Valkyrie's activating right now, so MODOK can just double shoot Shuri, make sure she dazes, so MODOK doesn't get the push.
Yeah,
If he manages to daze
absolutely.
her in one attack, that's gonna be insane. Because then he's gonna sit on the middle portal.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be hard though, because there's not much to throw for him.
That's a risky biscuit, but I think MODOK's in range to give Okoye a bad time. Yep.
Or even just move him to the size 4 and make sure you're next to the portal, make it hard for you to be pushed.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got to get a backstop on MODOK ASAP.
Yeah.
Or, well, because the problem is if he dazes Shuri, she just comes back and pushes him out, and you feel real bad about that, too.
But if he doesn't, if he goes with Shuri first to stop MODOK, then it's not doing Killmonger into Strange.
Yeah, and then Valkyrie dies.
Yeah.
Because
I meant next round.
Oh,
Ooh, I'm
he's
not sure about this angle. Let me type it.
I was gonna say we might want to say something here. All right, while Art is talking to the players, as the official accuser of this match. Thank you for joining us. Shameless plugs, but thank you for watching. Definitely follow the channel. We are giving away Vibranium Heist kits on our Facebook page. So if you want to enter to win a Vibranium Heist kit, all you have to do is like our page. And if you want a second entry, you can leave a review of the podcast, and we will pull three people's names out of a hat next week in, I believe, November 14th is what we said. It is shipping for United States people only, but we are giving one last final Vibranium Heist kit away during the finals, which will be one of these two players versus Morgan Reed. We don't know when, but we will announce it as soon as we can, and that will be a worldwide shipped Vibranium Heist kit. So there are 4 opportunities to win a Vibranium Heist kit with Turn Zero Gaming, and we're really excited to give that back to the community. So let's hear what Art has to say about that throw.
Oof. The throw and run away. That's
did they see your typing?
No, they angled it out.
Okay, so they did agree to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't see it. It's hard to even place her back anyway. But, she climbed on top and is probably gonna run.
Well, that's the problem. Is you can't let her survive, or you can't give her a target. Ooh. See, now the problem is, does MODOK go after her and get even more out of place? But then he's scoring points, which you don't hate either.
Maybe just walk up, throw something, walk back. But it's risky because there's no good sizes of terrain to throw.
Well, the problem is if Shuri's going to push you off anyways.
Yeah.
Maybe you move, you bow her, and then you shoot her, and if you don't kill her, I don't know. I have no idea.
Maybe you don't mind the Valkyrie 1 point that much. You're not going to lose to usurp. That's basically the whole premise. But you have to go for Okoye.
Chat goes, why no donate button on the stream? That beam was donation worthy. So to answer your question, we're actually working on opening up a Patreon, so definitely keep an eye out for that, and feel free to donate. But I appreciate the kind words, Clyde. Or King Clintide, yeah. That's very awesome of you. I think Scorsha's splitting up. He's trying to split the board up now.
Yeah. If Okoye runs away, that's gonna be oof.
All right, so put an activate token on Valkyrie so everyone can see what is going on here. I think as MODOK, you move on to that point, you bow them in, and then you put some shots into Okoye. Because if you butt yourself up against the mausoleum, she can't move you, and you're safe, which is exactly what you need right now.
Yeah,
like,
I think
MODOK needs to be there. What are they talking about? I can see fingers moving.
I think Taskmaster is trying to go for Okoye.
With a shield throw?
I am not sure. Oh, the MODOK attack. So if it stops modifies auto rerolls. Oh, that's big. The Taskmaster has some pretty good attacks to deal with Okoye and Shuri.
So what's he going to do? Move up and mnemonic technique into her?
Yeah, I think he's mnemonic techniquing into Okoye.
What's the range on that attack?
2. He's doing it in Shuri.
Oh, he's doing it into Shuri. Okay, yeah, that's smart.
Oh, that's a bad roll.
Oh, no, that's so bad.
Oh, man.
Ouch. Ouch. Oh, man. He needed a big swing there. He got 2.
He did add the hex, though. Yeah, probably do it again and just make sure Shuri dies.
Yeah, he's got to kill her right now.
But then you still have Okoye.
That's okay. Shuri not pushing MODOK is key right here.
But if Okoye just runs double medium away from other side of Valkyrie, then
that's okay because he's only scoring 2 points and you score.
Yeah, but then Usurp goes to 16.
Oh, he got her. No, he got her right there. So Shuri's down. Wow. Look at that roll. That's what he needed the first time, so he could kill her and then move on to that point. However, he is scoring the back point, which is important because at this point, Okoye is the last one to go, so he can move
He's
MODOK, Okoye, and
not.
Valkyrie to get points. So
He is not scoring the back point.
he can. He can double move MODOK to get there.
Oh yeah, sorry, the Esmond's back point. Yeah, I thought you meant his own point.
Well, so Taskmaster's sitting on Cookie's back point.
Is he? Is that one?
Well, he got the
Yeah,
Incinerate token, so he has to.
yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, yeah, he got dazed, and yeah, I think he's still. I think you're right.
Yep. Okay. So the scary thing is there's 2 points on the board on opposite ends of the board. You can't get Wakanda Forever super powered because Okoye is now running away. Yeah, so he's going to double move MODOK, which is exactly what he should do.
Throw the size 3 into Okoye.
Wow, that's a interesting thought. Maybe.
I think you have to, otherwise she's out of line of sight.
If you daze her, that's what he's thinking about too.
She doesn't need. She needs one block to live to live.
I mean,
And she has a Wakanda reroll
we
as
could see a
well.
god roll.
Mm-hmm.
We could see magic happen.
Yeah.
Never say never.
It's rough. Yeah, that's one block. He
Yeah,
can
but
kill her
Cookie
next round.
Cookie is playing
but-
to his outs. Especially
Yep,
if he goes first, he should be able to shoot her, and she drops. Also, don't forget she's got a token, so she might roll bad and walk right into MODOK's range.
That you're right about that.
Same thing for Valkyrie. Like she could roll bad, and it's like, all right, prepare to die.
Yeah. I think it's just
Yeah, it's Okoye and Valkyrie on UtilityCookie's side. So UtilityCookie has to
Yeah.
figure out how to score all these points.
Do you go with Okoye, grab a spider, portal? Move?
No. I think you
move
keep
towards
Okoye
Valkyrie?
near. No, you keep keep
Yeah.
Okoye next to Doctor Strange.
I think I agree. Do
Chat's
you-
asking how Killmonger is holding a spider infected while dazed. That is a glitch in the overlay, and we can't fix it. Yeah, that's exactly what Cookie's doing. So technically, he's not holding that. He's just ignore the overlay.
We can count the spiders out, and we're. Although if Killmonger has one, there are 6 on the field.
Yeah, so he's gonna portal Valkyrie to the middle. So he's gonna score 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and
Yeah, and he's
Scorsha scores
counting-
2.
He's counting on Okoye keeping the usurp from not giving
Alright.
2 VPs.
So we're at 13 to 14. It is a tight game right now.
It might be a weird play, but would you use Medpack at this point to heal Okoye or Strange? It's only for 1, but it loses the game otherwise.
No, I think you
think-
keep it.
Yeah, I
'Cause
might
here's,
have used.
here's the thing. Scorsha gets priority, and Killmonger's gonna hurt somebody.
Yeah, but I think I would have healed Strange with Valkyrie for 1. I think the 1 HP is gonna be important.
You know what? You might be right. It's very possible. All right, who
It's
rolled what?
losing you the game outright. I am. Oh, spiders.
Yeah, we're going into the next round, so we are round 5. 3 hours into this game, and holy smokes, this is a tight match.
I think
All
the
right.
first activation is gonna be so important.
Scorsha
And-
has priority, so he has to roll first.
If Okoye can stop 1 attack and bodyguard 2, it's gonna be so big.
Yep, absolutely. At this point, if she dies and Strange lives, you're fine.
If she dies in the first attack, but Strange is gonna give her dice, so 5 dice with the blanks. Oh,
She'll be fine.
and it stops the Pierce as well from Killmonger. It's such a good
know.
matchup.
It's so good.
I like this so much. I think the play is that you charge with Killmonger. Oh no, Strange moves from the spider. It's over, I think.
Uh-oh. Oh, that stinks. Ah! No, Mr. Krabs.
Strange moves from the spider. I think that's...
Chat says 3 hours. This is a marathon.
Uh,
Oh, no! Ah! I'll tell you what, though.
Killmonger is not gonna move because he doesn't have a spider, so...
No, but the Doctor Strange can give himself 2 extra dice, and he can reroll everything, so it's not over yet.
Yeah.
It's not over. Also, Okoye can medpack him or field dressing medpack him.
No, Usurper's just gonna win outright. Stop the game.
Oh yeah, you're right. If he kills him, womp womp.
He needed to kill Valkyrie or Okoye.
That's rough, buddy.
This spider is so.
Yeah, Okoye rolled. That's real bad. That's real bad.
If Strange lives, though, he
It's
is in an insanely good spot to win. So it's
yeah. Chat
gonna be the
says
clutch.
Chat says Killmonger could whiff.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we have played 5 rounds, 3 hours for 1 attack. This is nuts.
Is this Killmonger his first attack? Oh no, I think he did 1 attack with the disarm.
Oh man, Valkyrie rolled 2. She's moving off that point. Oh yikes.
That is some payback.
However, no incinerate on Valk, which is nice.
I'm not sure if I would have. Now you're just pushing her towards your own Valkyrie.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
I think
yeah.
he's.
He heard
Yeah.
you. Stop giving him advice, man.
He didn't mute us.
Unacceptable.
Like Valkyrie's on 1 HP, so just double move, throw
Yeah,
into
chat's
the
asking, win by usurp? Possibly. Very possibly. Alright.
Yeah, Killmonger is 8 power. So he might even go for the
nope, he didn't
physical
move.
attack.
Valkyrie, I assume he rolled for Valkyrie first.
Killmonger does have Spider. Only Valkyrie and Okoye from Esmond.
Did they roll for both Okoye and Valkyrie spiders?
I think that just did Valkyrie. I didn't hear correct. I have them pretty softly so I can hear you.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, they rolled both. They
Alright,
didn't
usurp
move.
the throne. Killmonger spends 3. He adds 2 dice to his attack roll. If he kills, instant game loss. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, baby. Chat goes, is this your king? Man. Alright, let's see what Scorsha rolls here. This is big.
Yeah.
This is the game right here, folks. We're gonna watch Killmonger do Killmonger things. Oh, wait.
3 for Usurp. And probably another 3 for Black Ops Strike.
Yikes. Black Ops Strike. Let's see. Yeah, 9 dice with stagger. Hoi hoi.
Yeah.
You know Doctor Strange is, praying to the Vishanti. He's like, help me!
He's doing the energy attack. He's not doing the big attack yet.
Alright, chat's chanting for Strange to block it.
It's 6 against 7.
Alright, here we go!
Oh, 3 crits!
Oh my goodness, oh my gosh, 3 crits!
And
He's blocking it!
Roll.
Oh!
He does have a pierce.
Oh, wow. So 3 incoming damage.
Oh, wait. He can use this superpower to
Yeah,
make the blocks. He can make the blocks hits.
Oh, that's right. He
not
can
doing that
make the
yet.
blocks hits.
For 1 extra. He's first doing all the rerolls.
Wow. All right. So does Doctor Strange have to reroll here? Because he's gonna get pierced.
Yeah.
So he loses 1 defense.
Does he think about the block thingy?
All right. So Killmonger has 5 showing.
So
if
he can make it 6 with the blocks.
Yeah, he can make it 6 with the blocks. And UtilityCookie would take 4 with 1 health. Yeah, I think he has to reroll. Oh man. Oh, what a roll.
What's the timing on special forces?
Well, you're an accuser, so I'm going to leave that to you.
Yeah, I'm reading it real quick. Do you have to do it before your opponent? When this character...
So Coffee,
use
unfortunately, you can use Black Ops Strike to turn those shields into hits, and then he's got the wild for Pierce. So 6, he could do 6 damage, and UtilityCookie can block 2. So that would put 4 damage into him, so he'd be at 5 out of 6. And if he dies, game's over. So he's got to do something here. All right. Here comes the reroll. Okay, come on, baby.
One more, though.
Oh, 4! Yes! Okay, so he blocks 3 here. Woo!
Yeah, he's remembering the shield.
Wow. All right, give him a power for rolling a shield, bro. All right, so Doctor Strange will take 3, so he's got 2 health left. That's important.
Yeah, but there were 2 more attacks coming with more dice because focused on the kill. I think it's over.
2 more attacks? Oops, my bad.
Yeah, Wakanda Forever is still.
Oh, Wakanda
online.
Forever.
Yeah.
Does Wakanda Forever tag team with Usurp the Throne?
During Killmonger's activation, it surely does.
Oh man. Oh boy. He's got. Wow.
It's 11 dice.
Oh
11.
man. 11 dice. Strange gonna die.
didn't go
Oh! Look at that!
No.
Uh-oh. Oh wow. What is happening here? He just pays 2 and he deals 7 damage. That's nuts. Is that game?
Oh wait, you gotta do the blocks again. Yeah, that's the game.
Yep. Oh man. Wow.
That's a clutch game, man.
Wow.
I really enjoyed the game, Shuri.
Oh,
I don't
man.
know about you, but I love this one.
This was a nail biter. Oh my goodness, this was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Woo. All right, let's unmute him.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Were there...
The fumbles in the start really didn't get my engine rolling with MODOK. Because when I attacked Panther, I did like 0 damage, I think. And if he has some power, the next turn he can get all the rerolls and day some characters. So
I think relying on the MODOK in the beginning, especially with the Black Panther cover, it's risky, but I also feel like the map kind of screwed you over on this one.
Did you guys unmute us?
I could have done the portal here, and then MODOK was on here, so I could deny cover. But I was thinking you probably get all these guys over here, and I didn't want to have MODOK there after, because if the portal is closer, you can also easily portal back here. They ask if you can.
Yeah. So unmute.
Well, hello.
What's up, guys?
Hey, how's it going?
Bro, that was incredible. Chat loves this game. Everyone. Wargaming Dad says he stayed up until 2 a.m. in the UK to watch it. Jordan Blythe says GG. Cookie, you're still my boy. Raptor Ness says well executed game. Everyone, that was incredible. Good job. I'm clapping for you guys.
I was telling Cookie is kind of my most intense game, as in like it's so close every single round. I feel like it's pretty well played by him on that.
We were cheering for the 7 Sons of Cinnabus for 2 turns. With all the spiders, with all the movement.
Oh, we
we're
were
like, 5 people beam, woo! And we're only 3, but it was still, we were cheering for that. It was really cool to see.
Yeah, I'm real disappointed. You only got 3 out of 6 characters with that beam. Come on, man. Pick it up.
We expected more.
Chat demands more. Come on, man.
But in the end, these spiders were so clutch, moving Strange from Okoye.
Yeah.
Oh
if
man,
Okoye was there, it would have been a lot better.
All right, so I've got a few questions before we get on out of here because it has been a 3-hour game. I know it's really late for Cookie. I want to get him some sleep.
It's okay. I have some Red Bull in me. So.
Okay. Well, I also want to eat some dinner, so I'm going to be selfish, and we'll make this a real short interview. So first off, when you guys started out, Cookie had a bunched up group of people, and Scorsha had everyone spread out. What were you guys thinking about going into rounds 1 and round 2? Because you had 2 completely different deployment setups, and it was extremely interesting to watch your positioning in those early rounds.
You want to go first, Scorsha? Or?
Yeah, so I think my kind of game plan was to utilize the size 4 mausoleum as much as possible, so that I can block line of sight to MODOK, but I can still shoot him with Shuri. And that's why, like, turn 1, I kind of like 5 guys lined up across here, I think. And I think that really mitigated his actions, but he did get line of sight on Panther. So I think that was a misplay on my part. I should have maybe moved him a little bit further in. But yeah, what are your thoughts, Cookie?
Yeah, I was figuring you were going to use this to try and hide, but I was like, I have priority, so I can port Falcon, grab the spider, and move her back to safety, and then I'm basically scoring 4 if I stay here. So if you want to score even, you have to get people in here, and then yeah, I didn't have to go to the middle per se, but then you had a quick daze I think with Miles, so yeah, it became tricky from that point on.
From a commentator's perspective, I really think that the Miles that stole the token, basically, that was such a big turnaround.
Yeah, it was.
Because then Valkyrie and Killmonger also moved in, and then people just were falling left and right.
So my question for Scorsha is, when you were in round 3, we saw masterclass on mobility, utilizing every resource you had. Were you setting it up from the get-go, or did things just kind of open up as you went? Because like there were a lot of things you could have done, but the decisions you made completely swung the game around because you were on the back foot rounds 1, rounds 2, and then coming out of round 3, you just shot up into 12 victory points. Great board control. You had all the spiders. It was a really interesting shift in the game pace.
Yeah, so I was again, my plan is to mitigate MODOK as much as possible. So I feel like him being, kind of like halfway across the board. And he was basically fighting 6v4 at that point because MODOK isn't in the field. And obviously the Miles into Taskmaster, kind of rolling lucky on the 5 hits and then dazing him and stealing the Spider Infected and running away. But I feel like, yeah, I had to come back at some point, and I felt like round 3 was the turn I had to do it. There were times that I was considering Wakanda Forever, but I knew I had to save it for the last round. Because I think I was calculating, and at the end of round 4, I was going to be at 14, which I was. So Killmonger killing Strange without Wakanda Forever, it's a much lower chance of happening. But I didn't have to use it this time, thankfully. But yeah, I was trying to save it for the last round KO.
Yeah, especially if Okoye would be there, yeah, you really would have needed Wakanda Forever there, I think. So
Cookie, do you think it was right to pick up the Spider Infected with Okoye?
yeah,
Looking back, do you think you should have just ignored the 2 spiders and then held your ground from there?
would put me at 11 and you at 14,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
So then I would have you would still run away with Okoye to here and Valkyrie to here, and then you would still go to 16, and I would never be able to get to 16. I think, with you being first and probably dazing Strange. Of course, I still have field dressing, but if I don't pick it up with Okoye, I can't also pick it up with Strange because then I still run the risk of him moving away. So I had to take a risk here.
Absolutely.
Did you consider medpacking Strange the round before with Valkyrie?
Yeah, for the one
Yeah.
1 point. Yeah.
It felt like a waste, but I felt it was very important stopping the usurp kill
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
piece.
Yeah.
It didn't matter in the end, but the spider
No.
got rid of basically all the tactics for that.
Yeah. Playing Wakanda myself for a long time, I figured you had to keep Wakanda Forever for the extra 2 VP. So I wasn't too worried with when I was setting up the beam. It's like, all right, if he uses Wakanda Forever here, then Killmonger's odds of killing Strange are so much lower. So he probably won't do it. Yeah, the beam worked out. Had a good turn there. But yeah, I couldn't really do anything about Killmonger. Or if I would have ignored it, you would have won on points the other way around.
All right, so before we get on out of here, go ahead.
Did you consider attacking Valkyrie before she ran away instead of dazing Killmonger the last round with Strange with his second action after the beam?
I don't think I killed Killmonger under the beam, so I had to attack him. Otherwise, he would have been able to kill a Strange right there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I had to take Killmonger.
Okay. Because I think Okoye was near him at that point, and Valkyrie just could run away. But yeah, it was a tough decision for sure.
So last question before we get on out of here, because I know it's late for some people and some of us are hungry. What was your takeaway from this game? Everybody learned something when they're playing, and this was just a massive class on positioning, threat management, risk management, when to hit, when to run. It was so great, and there's a lot to unpack. But I want to hear from the people who've made it to the top 4. And again, congratulations. You guys have played well. You've made it to the top cut, and you played excellent. But what did you learn from this for the people who are watching? Because I know there's a lot of people who are new. They're interested in getting into the game with X-Men, or maybe they want to level up for, the next season of, the tabletop tournaments.
Shall I go? Shall I go first, Edmund?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't say I've learned, but yeah, Wakanda is just really good and really well played by Edmund. I think this is what should be expected if you play Wakanda. He did a great job of controlling and then trying to pivot into more damage when needed. So don't be too greedy. Save Wakanda Forever for the decisive moment. So yeah, just well played, and what I've learned. I know I've learned that this is totally different from what I play usually. I also play Wakanda normally, and I don't know if I like the all in on the portals. When it works, it puts you so far ahead. It's hard to come back from. But if you don't have the great turns 1 and 2, it's a big thing you invest in. And if it doesn't pans out, you can portal through, but you're pretty static in your positions. So yeah, maybe something to tweak this roster a bit to have some more mobility in there.
Yeah, I think the one thing I learned was definitely respect the Seven Suns. Because personally, I don't think it's that great of a card, but clearly Utility has utilized it to great effect, dazing 3 guys. And like a 8 dice Mystic Beam with all rerolls. That's what you should expect on average, I'm pretty sure. So I just learned to respect the Seven Suns a lot more.
Okay. Art, do you have any last questions before we get on out of here?
I'm all good, man.
All
I
right.
really enjoyed the game, and congratulations, Edmund. And congratulations to both making it to the top 4.
Absolutely,
Thanks a lot.
yeah. Thank you so much for a great game. We are looking forward to seeing Esmond versus Morgan in the finals. Congratulations to Cookie for making it to the top 4. He did real well with this list. It was super fun to watch. Chat loved it. We loved it. And so we are going to get on out of here. But thank you, everyone, for joining us. We will see you next time.